I don't want to give anything away, but can you imagine, like, let's just say Daniel Day-Lewis had to do a fucking podcast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Robert De Niro, Denzel Washington.
Right afterwards, too.
Right, that's what I'm
After a
saying.
hard
Like,
day's
hey,
work like that.
yeah, come off the set of Raging Bull, Mr. De Niro. All right, now sit down and entertain people for 2 hours.
I don't think it would happen, quite frankly.
That's all I'm going to say. I won't say any more than that. Steve, you look emotional.
I'm moved.
Thank you.
We all are a little bit.
Steve said things to me I never thought I'd hear him say to me. But it was,
He certainly did.
It was nice. Steve was coach. He was seeing eye dog. He did it all.
He
Director,
really did.
producer. He did it all. Okay, so we're actually taping this at night. So, I don't know if we'll get everything in today. We'll see how it goes.
Kirk
But
Minahan After Dark.
yes.
The sexual episode.
Not quite yet, but by the time we're done, maybe. I'm sure we'll get everything in today, but we'll see. So, the story I think we're going to dig into the most is the fact I suspect if there's NFL football or not this year, I have no idea. The Patriots obviously will have to forfeit their entire season. I would think we'll have to give up, I'd say 4 Super Bowls. I'm not ready to say all 6 yet. 2 are already gone anyway. So, I mean, the fact that they drafted this kicker, how do you pronounce his last name?
That's the first thing I asked Mike when we got in here.
We'll
let Mike take the lead on
that. We're the best
here. I had it before, too. I looked it up. I'm pretty sure I got it.
I think it's Rohrwasser.
Isn't it
Rohrwasser?
Yeah, Rohrwasser, right?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that. I just wanted to make sure. So they drafted Justin Rohrwasser.
You could just call him Rohr Racist.
Suppose you could. It's a little on the nose as his nicknames go, but okay. Obviously, Steve's a fan. He's your favorite kicker, I would suspect. But so they draft him. And I paid no attention to the draft. I couldn't tell you another player the Patriots draft. I have no idea. I know they didn't draft a quarterback, but I know
they said they got 8.2 million viewers on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, the ratings were really good, which I believe. There's nothing else going on. I'd like to get this over so I can watch The Last Dance. I mean, Jesus, I'm dying to watch that. So they draft him, and I'm still confused 24 hours later. So I dove into I was fairly combative on social media, actually.
I noticed.
But
fired up.
I was. Well, to defend my guys, we're going against the rest of 97% of the world.
You're damn
right. So he's part of the 3%ers, maybe.
He's not part of them. He has a tattoo.
Okay. But I'm saying, let's just say he's all in.
Okay.
And who do you have on at 7 coming up here?
Robert Little. He is the owner and editor-in-chief of Black Sports Online.
Okay. I've used Black Sports Online before. Excellent. Robert what?
Robert Little.
Robert Little. Okay, good. So I have his thing here, and then Mike Freeman and Jamel, and we'll get to this dope Lisa Guerrero.
I think Freeman is the worst.
No question.
That's unbelievable to me.
Well, you think there's any... I mean, this took me 2 seconds to find this.
Unbelievable.
2. So I have not seen yet proof. And if Mr. Little or any of these people show me proof, then I'm willing to have a conversation that this group is racist.
Right.
Am I missing? What am I missing?
Well, they're far right.
Okay, but are they? But is this Rohrwasser ever said anything racist ever? And they're combing through this guy's tweets. He likes tweets by Donald Trump Jr.
Yes.
Yeah.
He likes books by Jordan Peterson. Correct.
Correct.
He likes things, but he's never.
But see, Jordan Peterson doesn't believe that white privilege exists.
Okay, but maybe Justin Rohrwasser does.
And Jordan Peterson went on that racist Joe Rogan podcast, the guy who backed Bernie Sanders.
Right. But let's just say this is all true. Like everything, and we can go through all the stuff. Tell me what the 3%ers do, because I keep seeing white supremacist. What does that mean?
So they're supposed to be like part of the Oath Keepers group, and I think they're kind of like sovereign citizens as well. They're just like right-wing guys, anti-government protesters. It's kind of like the Tea Party, I would say.
But I mean, and you could say, first of all, I'm still thrown off before we did the other stuff. Mike, I thought was playing like a character or something. Had this massive chain on.
I wear it every day. I just never wear it out.
You ever seen this before, Steve? Take it out for a second.
Actually,
take it out for a second.
The last time I saw it was when we were doing the Dirty Mike and the Boys.
What the fuck is that?
It's big. It's a chain.
I know, but it's a big cross.
Yeah, I don't know why I still wear it.
Where's it from?
My dad gave it to me many years ago. And
that's the only thing he ever gave you, I
always
suppose,
wore it ever
so
since. Yeah, it's nice to remember him by,
Think of it that way. See, I'll be right back, kid. Take this chain. I gotta run the errand. So, all right. So, yeah. So, and then I see all these tweets: white supremacists. Now, immediately, of course, this is 2020. Social media deems this kid, whatever you want to call him, college graduate, I suppose, white supremacist. I am talking about 0% proof. When I say zero, what is the biggest, you guys make the case against here, argue against me. What is the biggest smoking gun piece of evidence that Justin Rohrwasser, the Patriots 6th round, I don't even know what round he was picked, draft pick, is a white supremacist? I mean a white supremacist.
The Southern Poverty Law Center has declared the 3 Percenters a far-right white supremacist organization.
Based on what?
Their research.
Okay, where would you say
the Southern Poverty Law Center is the authority for who is bad.
Where would you say they align politically?
Against poverty and hate.
Okay, they're not left, but they're not left wing, right? No, they're not at all, right? But I mean, what individually has this gentleman done other than get a tattoo?
Also, maybe I'm being naive, but so he's denied that it's part of that group. If you're going to tattoo that on you, and that's the purpose of it, to let people know you're part of that group, wouldn't you say, yes, I am? Like, wouldn't you be proud of it if you're
maybe he got scared.
Tattooing
yeah,
it?
maybe, right, yes. But maybe he was bullshitting. Maybe that's true. Maybe he panicked, but also, so what?
Like all the guys that I know with swastikas tattooed on their forehead they're upfront about it. Like I'm a Nazi.
Like this is the example of this. Is this Black Sports Online, right?
Yeah, that big one.
Robert Little. This is his example. He liked a tweet by Mark Schlereth that says, if you're not irritated, upset, perturbed by the dumbassery on display by OBJ, as he stole the shine and compromised the athletes and earned the national championship, you're an enabler of said dumbassery. No right way to do something wrong.
So Mark Schlereth is a racist too?
Yes. Oh, yeah, definitely.
You support Mark Schlereth?
So he liked a tweet. So I guess Odell Beckham Jr. was annoying or something at the I have no idea.
Always. Odell Beckham Jr. is fucking annoying. He's an annoying figure.
I don't think it's necessary. That's your opinion.
I like this Rohrwasser. He's kind of like the cut of his jib.
But liking that means you're a white supremacist because Odell Beckham is black?
And Schlereth
because you can't criticize Odell Beckham when he acts like a shithead?
Yeah, well, it's condemning. But it's actually what you're saying is that Odell Beckham Jr. in that instance represents all black people.
Right. So how racist is that?
Which is much more racist.
So Mark Schlereth again agreed this was good stuff. It sounds like he's got a bigger issue with Mark Schlereth. Yeah. Clay Travis was on tweeted Dr. Drew was on with Colin Coward. The media's basically the media is panicking about the outbreak.
Right.
The panic is the worse than the outbreak media side. He likes that. He likes that segment.
Okay. Now we're getting more evidence.
Justin Rohrwasser's like tweets downplaying the coronavirus. This is again proof they're talking about. Some on AR-15's discussion board praised Justin Rohrwasser for the tattoo until they read he was distancing himself from it.
Well, I'll give him this. They've proved he may lean towards...
I'd say he's right wing.
Yeah. So if that's enough proof to say he's a fucking racist, then I guess they've done it.
Justin Rohrwasser, ready for this? Like the Joe Rogan tweet complaining about the gender-neutral Santa.
We all know what Rogan's...
so that's evidence that he's a white supremacist?
Again, Rogan, like I said, a Bernie Sanders supporter who had fucking Andrew Yang and Tulsi Gabbard on.
Hold on. Ready? Justin Rohrwasser has liked tweets from a variety of right-wing Trump-defending personalities, including Charlie Kirk, Dinesh D'Souza. That's the guy who makes those terrible movies, right?
Oh, he's also an Indian.
Okay.
That doesn't exactly support the white supremacist narrative.
Yeah,
Terrence K. Williams and Steven Crowder.
Okay.
Justin Rohrwasser, this racist Justin Rohrwasser, he's like Candace Owens tweets.
That filthy white monster.
Including this one saying Brexit is helping black people to wake up.
Yeah, Candace Owens and Dinesh D'Souza, two well-known white supremacists.
I mean, it's just... It's
unbelievable. I think I found the tie-in here. So on the Wikipedia page for 3 Percenters,
I read this. Yeah,
yes, that their website says that they don't discriminate against anyone, but after the shooting of Michael Brown in Ferguson, the 3 Percenters Facebook page featured numerous racist comments by supporters.
Oh wow, you never see that anywhere. I mean, that's speak for everybody.
Justin Rohrwasser is being tied to Facebook comments posted when he was probably a freshman or a senior in high school.
He liked a tweet that said, Trump is still your president. Shut up. LOL.
Well, it's like you see here the 10 million blogs written about where it's like the comment section says racist things, so they're racist. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. Assholes exist online. That's just the way they are.
I mean, it's the Boston Globe. Who ran the thing the other day with Marty Walsh where that guy just kept putting the N-word down? Who was in charge of that?
That would have been the Boston Globe.
I mean, are they racist?
I've always said so.
Yeah, I mean, I think they are. So he likes Jordan Peterson. And then Justin Rohrwasser posted, one day I'll be lucky enough to do this for a living. So he takes a picture of a Jordan Peterson presentation. So I think he's saying he wants to do these presentations.
He wants to be an author and a
Yes.
media personality.
Jordan Peterson teaches, according to Resist Programming, white privilege doesn't exist. The Nazis are a backlash to the radical left. And Justin Rohrwasser is a fan. So it's just...
I'm not a huge Jordan Peterson guy, but that seems
What
overly
elite
simplistic.
that is.
This seems overly simplistic.
See, Jordan Peterson is this white supremacist figure has gotten way over. Like, I don't really know where that... He seems like kind of a boring guy.
Yeah, he's always seemed kind of
He's very logical. Like,
Yeah.
he's almost like a computer.
I agree. He retweeted... So Justin Rohrwasser has retweeted Donald Trump. He retweeted Donald Trump putting that fucking medal on that dog.
What?
I'm serious. This is what they're doing.
All right.
Justin
I didn't see
Rohrwasser
that one.
liked...
Now I think he's a racist.
Justin Rohrwasser liked when Trump was acquitted of impeachment articles and liked criticism of Nancy Pelosi,
So he
ripping
likes
up Trump's speech.
He likes Trump, but they know if they write Patriots draft Trump supporter, people are like, so what? They have to go white nationalist there.
He recommends books by Jordan Peterson and Ayn Rand. Both controversial right-wing celebrities.
I love this. Both controversial. Yes, Ayn Rand, a controversial right-wing celebrity. Sure.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? It's just on and on. I mean, so, he had a tattoo. He doesn't have a tattoo. So they're doing this. And by the way, there is no proof that this kid is. I mean, so I get worked up and everyone's like, some people are like, what the fuck are you getting so worked up about? Because it's the same thing as Adam Jones all over again. Just reverse. Like they're calling this fucking kid a white supremacist and a racist with no proof.
Trying to fucking ruin his life.
That'd be like me saying, yes. That'd be like,
he's a racist forever now, like no matter what.
well, if you like the song Billie Jean, then you like rape, like child molestation, right?
Yes.
I mean, I know you do, but I'm just saying.
I do it as I listen to the song.
But so I'm saying, like, what a fucking insane leap. But we have this guy on, and maybe he'll make a good case, maybe he won't. But then, you have people like Jamel Hill, who comes out firing with her little passive. She blocked me, but her passive aggressive tweets like, "Hey, boy, what a surprise! The Patriots drafted the white supremacist." But she does it again in that wink, wink.
Yeah.
Cowardly way.
I didn't say anything.
I think we call that a dog whistle, right?
That is pure dog whistling.
She's gaslighting us.
She's gaslighting us. And you just say, okay, whatever. She just wants it to be true.
Oh, she's got a new one, too, from 34 minutes ago. For those keeping score at home, a white supremacist found a job in the NFL, but Colin Kaepernick isn't welcome.
Right. And again, what she'll never understand about, she hates me for some reason. And this is where I'm happy. I fought every day with Jerry about this. I didn't give a fuck about Colin Kaepernick kneeling for the national anthem. Not one. Now, that being said, it's a business, and I understand that people who own the team do have an issue with that. Just like if Robert Kraft had an issue with this guy's tattoo. I think it'd be ridiculous, but he owns the team. He's the governor of the team.
Thank you.
I should say. Just that was maybe uncomfortable. Maybe uncomfortable. But it's his business. He's paying their salaries. So it's different when Colin Kaepernick is kneeling, which I didn't care about, or likes Fidel Castro. It's stupid, but I don't really care about that. Or wears socks that are stupid. Just like this guy, he has a tattoo. It's a tattoo. Mike Freeman covers the NFL. He wrote, this is incredible to me. He tweets out, "Didn't have white nationalist Patriots kicker on my draft bingo card, and his explanation is complete bullshit." He literally 7 years ago wrote an article that is titled, what is the title, Steve? You have it right there?
You have it right in front of you. I printed it out because there are just some real gems written in there.
So, didn't have white nationalist Patriots kicker on my draft bingo card, and his explanation is complete bullshit. He's talking about the tattoo. He's furious about the tattoo. Yeah. The same man, August 22nd, 2013. "You can't judge players by their tattoos." That's the title of his fucking column.
Yeah. Well, I always said Aaron Hernandez was just a misunderstood gay youth.
Read the last line. The last line of his column.
Of the column?
Yeah.
All right, 1 second. "Searching for tattoos on prospects, if it ever happens, would be a tremendous waste of time." It's fucking amazing.
But he was using Aaron Hernandez as the example, wasn't he?
Yeah, which is
even more bizarre.
This was after Hernandez was arrested.
Because Hernandez was probably an example where maybe you do want to use.
It's like, all right, this one, but
it was clearly just ganged up, right?
I can't figure out why the kicker wouldn't just say, "Oh, it's 3 because that's how much a field goal's worth," and I'm a kicker.
It's true. Can't imagine why he didn't say it either. And then what was the? Oh, this is pretty good too. So Shirley, Jesus, Jamel Hill. I was waiting because somebody.
They're all the same, right, boss? I hear you.
I'm going through this tweet and people anticipating Shirley to write something. So she writes about the courage of David Tyree's controversial convictions.
Yeah,
David Tyree. I know you want to hear that name, Mike, but David Tyree basically is dead set against gay marriage.
Right.
Dead set against him. It's his personal opinion. He said back then he'd rather have dropped the ball in that game than have gay marriage pass in America or something.
Yes.
Jamel
Part of his great
Jamel
book.
says, you know what? I admire I don't agree with his convictions, but I admire them. First of all, I should never write that now.
No.
Never. But secondly, like, where's the consistency?
Well, why? What do you think is different about David Tyree from Rosser? Whatever the fuck his name is.
Rohrwasser?
Rohrwasser.
Oh, well, Tyree won the Super Bowl.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, I think he's a hero.
So he's established
he's a hero.
sort of a legend.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I mean, come on. And also, I don't know. Maybe Jamel was. I have no idea. I mean, she throws things out about me, but she's just violently, virulently anti-gay, right?
Oh, probably.
I mean, she seems to like this column.
She's
a lot.
clearly supporting a guy who thinks maybe she would write that now because she's
she would. Maybe she's
passionate about it.
Maybe that's her cause. And Bill Simmons has her doing some shit podcast on this, and he'll never have the balls to talk about it. They'll duck it. She's out there calling this kid, who's a kid, he's 20, 21, whatever he is. Again, he's a professional. I understand that, but you're a white supremacist, and you are branded that forever. And maybe the kid just believes in small government and has a right to bear arms.
Yeah, maybe he just likes guns.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess he's not. I'm gonna guess he's not a white supremacist. I'm just gonna guess that. Now, by the way, if we do the show tonight, we come back to it, we do it, and there's a story that comes out. This kid has got 50 million posts about white nationalism, which I think, by the way, we'd already have seen by now.
I would think so. Yeah.
Just a guess. Then we'll say, hey, fuck him. He's an idiot. Fine, but there's been no proof, and the speed in which they went to this is fucking unbelievable. And just keep in mind, this is the same city. I'll just say Boston. Forget the blue checkmark national people. Where a kid, same age kid basically, gets traded to the Red Sox, maybe raped a woman, maybe didn't, certainly witnessed it, was in the next room, certainly saw a woman get the shit beat out of her.
It was
nothing.
5 years ago, though.
Nothing.
Who cares?
Nothing.
Yesterday's tomatoes.
Why there's such a hard-on? I know the answer, I guess. But let's be honest also, if this kid's drafted by the fucking Seattle Seahawks, this is not a conversation.
I was about to say that because I was thinking why, maybe it's not an exact right comparison, but why wouldn't it be just that he's eligible for the draft, that this is a story? Of course it's because he's a Patriot.
Right. I mean, why didn't we read about this before?
Right.
It's almost like they had it in their back pocket. And the other one, and talk about things coming full circle in life. My famous appearance, which is still unseen by the masses on Sports Genius, hosted by Matt Vasgersian. The female in that show, the eye candy, Lisa Guerrero.
Yes. So my eyes often deceive me. So I had to triple check. And I was like, is this the Lisa Guerrero that was on fucking Best Damn Sports Show, period?
Yes, correct.
Try getting on her high horse all of a sudden?
Well, I mean, So she worked for the Patriots. I guess she was their director of entertainment under Victor Kiam. Okay. So we're talking when I was a kid, when I was in high school.
It's like 93, 94.
She was out by then, I think, even. But that was her end of it, yeah.
How old is Lisa Guerrero? Jesus.
Well, look at her YouTube page.
Oh, by the way,
been around that long.
let me just read a column, a line from Jamel in this column today before I get to the other thing. This is Jamel Hill, who is shitting all over the Patriots, all over this kid with no proof, from this Tyree column. But it's worth pointing out that if you're truly a proponent of free speech and have no issue with athletes using their influence to try and affect social and political issues, that means accepting it when athletes champion a side that makes us uncomfortable too. Fuck, unbelievable. Charlie Hill wrote that.
Well, Lisa Guerrero got worse as the day went on because she's tagging the NFL and doing this thing that kids do where it's, hey, NFL, here's a way you could clean this stuff up. Maybe don't draft racists.
Right.
There's no fucking solution for it or anything. It's just this statement that
she didn't take it down, right? I'm looking right now. No, I guess she did.
She had a few throughout the day, so I don't think she did. But
so her tweet is, haha, the Pats drafting a white supremacist surprises me not at all because I once worked for them. You have no idea.
You have no idea. So when was it a different owner then?
It was, well, I mean, so here's what happened. So she dated Hugh Millen as a professional athlete. She's randomly dated a lot of professional athletes, but she dated Hugh Millen for a while. And she was the director of entertainment, which I think means she was in charge of the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a couple of years in, the Crafts sell the team and they want a different style. They want to go more like the Dallas Cowgirls. They want different music. She didn't like it. They fired her. She then sued them for discrimination because I guess she's...
So she
Hispanic?
was at the time she was going as I think Lisa Coles.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. And no one knew she was Hispanic, but she's half Hispanic, and she came out and embraced her heritage.
So she sued them. My understanding is
that
got tossed right away. So she's been bitter, and so 30 years later, she plays this ridiculous card blaming like the line of thinking is because I think in her lawsuit she said the Patriots didn't want so much rap music or something. They wanted more classic rock.
Okay.
Which, again, I have to say, like, the average fan of the Patriots game would probably rather hear that.
I would think.
We're talking about guys in their 50s and 40s. You're talking about money guys, like guys who have money to afford season tickets. By and large, if you ask them, probably prefer Bon Jovi or Bruce Springsteen to whatever. And by the way, I don't even think that's a big deal. They play fucking Jay-Z at these games and stuff.
Of course.
It doesn't matter. So she was reaching, she got fired, she was pissed off, she was bitter. So 30 years later, she holds it and plays this card. So I just tweeted and said, just give me, one example. That's it. Because you're essentially right there without doing it. You're saying the Patriots are a white supremacist organization.
Yeah.
Robert Kraft?
Well,
Robert Kraft is a white supremacist?
Well, he is friends with Donald Trump.
Jonathan Kraft, so these guys are like Klansmen, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That seems to make sense.
Show us your tattoo, Robert. Maybe that's why he won't let that footage from the spa in Florida.
So his trips he makes to the Promised Land when he brings all these people with him, is that a Klan rally?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to get everything straight. Like what? It's just, I mean, what the fuck? I mean, it is incredible.
Why Lisa's doing this though? She's got a book coming out.
Yeah, well, hopefully she'll come on and promote it with us. Do you think that's going to happen?
I've got an email into her publicist. We'll see.
I mean, if she has any guts, she'll come on and fight with us. She won't, but I mean, no chance. Go ahead.
My takeaway from that too was, she was with the Patriots 30 years. There's certainly Robert Kraft, if he was this horrible monster, couldn't have changed in 30 years. But the other thing is, Robert Kraft, as we all know, drafts every single player. Bill Belichick, who wasn't there for another 15 years, has no fucking influence on the team. So how would Lisa Guerrero know anything about this situation?
What happened was, I mean, not to be an asshole to you, you're doing a fine job, but you're kind of a naive shithead.
Sure, right.
Like, Kraft said, no, I want this guy, Bill.
Oh.
And Bill's like, he's a good kicker, but he's not great. And he said, Bill, take a look at that
Kraft
tattoo.
put his foot down.
Take a look at that tattoo, Bill. Bill said, oh, fuck, we're drafting him.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I am naive. I'm sorry, I wouldn't have thought that would happen.
Oh, my God. The white super over the years, Brewski, Brady.
Yes.
What do you think these guys aren't part of the 3%?
I always suspected, but
you know what? That tattoo at the Super Bowl. That tattoo. I didn't realize Charlie Weiss.
Right.
Yeah, he showed
Julian Edelman is probably a big
part
Nazi.
of it. Yeah, I mean, even very nice. I did a couple of shows with this guy. Super nice guy, Troy Brown.
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
Huh.
I was surprised too. Willie McGinnis. Yes, absolutely, of course.
Yeah.
Matt Patricia. If he shaves that, you get one of those face tattoos like Mike Tyson. That's why he has that beard.
Randy Moss was only racist while he was here, or was that before and after as well?
Yeah, Minnesota, he was fine.
Okay.
No, he came here and then, he left. He was fine. I mean, this is...
Do we think there's any end in sight for the everyone I disagree with is racist trend?
No, because it's a card that you can play with no proof, and if somebody calls you out like us, they just say you're racist.
Well, that's why you said Bill Simmons is a pussy, so he won't do this with Jamel Hill. My first thought was, why wouldn't he? What would the backlash be if he let Jamel Hill?
Well, my point is, I should say he won't say what he really believes down deep in his body,
right?
Which is that this is a crock of shit. He knows that he's not stupid, but he's not going to call her up because if you fight with her, she plays that card and then she brands you and she and all that.
You think he would disagree with her though?
Down deep, like in his bones, down deep, yes. But like the Bill Simmons, and listen, it's working out for him.
Simmons, yeah.
But yeah, he's just going to say, say Robert, again, it's like a hell of a thing to say. Robert Kraft is racist. So who's racist? Nick Caserio? Bill Belichick?
All
it's an organization. It's a systemic thing.
Like, when comes from the top down. Well, people fall in line. It's Kraft and Belichick, and the others kind of follow suit.
And this is solely if Hillary Clinton's president, this is not a story.
Not as much. Well,
I know people hate the Patriots, but the Trump thing ramped it up.
But also, I think Boston has always had that reputation. Like going back to the Adam Jones thing.
Right, totally and completely the last 30 years, if not undeserved, as deserved as any other cities. I always said how racist is Topeka. How racist is, Walla Walla, Washington. I have no fucking idea. But they're going to tell me about people shitting on Bill Russell's house, which happened. But the Adam Jones story is 100% bullshit. It's not true at all. And when people always say, why would he lie? Why would he lie? This is why he would lie. Easy. No one's going to call you out on your shit. You got pussies like Sam Kennedy and the Red Sox. The Red Sox, by the way, who for 3 days had this weird, if you went to their, let me look this up. The Red Sox just give you an idea between the Patriots have donated like $5 million of their own money so far in this thing.
Peanuts.
The Red Sox put up a fund with $300,000, made people apply for a couple $100 each, and then shut down that fund after 3 days for some reason. It's gone. I don't know what they're doing. So look that up. And by the way,
reconstructing.
Here the Globe was in bed with China at this point. I don't know what's going on there. Handing out fucking Chinese propaganda today.
The China Daily, apparently.
I mean, so was that a mistake or no?
So I haven't been able to find any Sunday editions that have the China Daily in it, but the China Daily is a Chinese Communist Party owned paper that they pay to insert into like the Washington Post and some New York papers. And the Washington Post has been criticized for a long time for running it. But now some papers are kind of pushing back on them because of China's role in spreading the coronavirus.
Right.
So maybe they started looking to the Globe because I'd never seen it in the Globe before. And I think we would have had him on that before.
I think guys like Bakari Sellers, who I think was running for Congress. Is that right? Or is a congressman?
He's a CNN guy. He's on.
So,
he's
a
CNN commentator.
Was he a congressman before or something like that? Right.
I don't know that he was ever a
So
congressman.
he tweets this out. I love tweets like this. Could someone explain to me the football reason, if one exists, that the Patriots don't sign Cam Newton or Jameis Winston? I don't know why. I'm gonna guess. If Bill Belichick thought that was best for his team, he'd probably sign.
Or how about they just sign an undrafted black quarterback this morning?
Yeah, they did.
Fucking Louisiana Tech.
I heard that on the way in. I was like, what?
I said,
is Pat Mahomes fully recovered or no?
Well,
from getting shot?
Yeah.
That was a rough one. That was a rough
one.
How do we not have that?
But is Pat Mahomes? But that was after the interview. I tweeted that out.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Oh yeah.
But is Pat Mahomes? You know what they? Is he?
I hope he's all right.
No, but is he?
He's got like a Barack Obama situation
I'm
going
not sure
on.
with his mom.
We're saying.
He might be. Is he not? Look up his mom, Steve. Would you? I know his dad.
Think he is, but I'm not sure.
Well, then I mean, would that be the argument?
I just like to give a look at him and judge him.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. The guy. There's his mom. Yeah, I mean, come on, Randy. I mean, really.
So that protects him from getting shot when he wanders into some stranger's house.
The guy said,
"What percentage are you?
Is your mom white? Fucking okay, fine. I'll shoot you in the leg then."
You really couldn't have crafted a more perfect tweet to shoot down DRB's argument.
Oh, shit! I mean,
for people who didn't see it, Patrick Mahomes tweeted out right after that interview, "I walked into a random house and it was funny." It
was a coach's house, I think, right? Did he say the same thing happened to him?
He was looking for a coach's house.
Same thing. Yeah. Amazingly. And I figured I'd say this at some point in my life when I left EEI. Ted the wheelchair kid made a good point on Mike and the Minifans, where he kept saying this is her experience, and we should have said, and I didn't even think of it. So when did you get shot?
You made an excellent point. Yeah, I wish we thought.
Now she would then say, "Well, I'm talking about the experience as a black person," and you're like, "Well, okay, you can't like we're about to have an argument that I know is not going to be good. Like it's just not." And maybe this guy will be a great guy, and he'll be
good sport. Yeah.
Maybe but when I read stories like this, they make me furious. They just make me furious as bullshit. This is like 20 pages of just bullshit on this kid Rohrwasser. And by the way, if he was really racist, there's proof. We'd be leading the charge.
Well, yeah.
Like, fuck it. Well, I'm not even saying. I wouldn't be telling anybody to cut. Well, it's true. Two of us would be. I wouldn't be telling anybody to cut him. But I wouldn't be like, defend. I'd be like, this guy's a fucking asshole. Get rid of him. I don't care. Good. If it's bad, again, if that's bad for business, which it would be, this is how it works.
Yeah.
If it was bad for business, now, I actually think that Rohrwasser is going to survive this.
Well, yes, but there's, like you said, they're trying to brand him racist.
Yeah.
That will at least always be a joke that he deals with.
Oh, so career.
Even if he has a great career, that will always be like, well, we know it's political, that's
True.
bullshit. But.
And it's going to be another news cycle when he goes and gets this thing lasered off.
Right.
So
I want to call this
little coward didn't stick to his gun.
So ashamed of his white supremacist ties, he had to go get it lasered off. But we'll know who he is.
All right, call him, and I'll tell you about Tri-State Running Company, which Mike had a nice conversation with our guy, Cameron,
very nice guy.
On Friday. I spoke to Cameron this weekend. I know Erica Nardini's up next for a fitting. A video fitting.
Ooh.
Yes.
He's going to be following in the footsteps of Blind Mike.
That's right.
Who isn't over there,
Tri-State Running Company is the official sponsor of the Dave Portnoy Memorial 5K on May 23rd. So get signing up right now. Go to KirkMinahanshow.com. We still doing well with that, Steve, or no?
We are, yes. They were very happy.
Oh, good. KirkMinahanshow.com. Let's keep more people signing up for this race, please. What's a Minifan versus Minifan? Minifans? Minia fan?
Friends.
Okay, I don't want to piss off anybody at corporate. I just want to get that right.
Well, we've been keeping a running tab.
Okay,
so
good.
They'll bill us at the end
of
the
month.
Minifan,
some competition here. I want to see what's going on. Give me some videos. Send us some videos this week. KirkMinahanshow.com. Sign up for that 5K. If you want to run the 4K, I suppose that's fine, but we're going to do the full 5K. Get the right pair of shoes and socks. I bought some stuff on TriStateRunning.com this weekend. I was all over the site. It's good. It's easy. You want shoes, do it like Mike did. They'll give you the give you the video showing the virtual fitting. Is that right?
Fitting, yeah.
Virtual fitting. Get the perfect socks, the perfect shoes, shirt. They'll take care of all your running needs if you're a runner like I am, and I know a lot of you guys are as well. TriStateRunning.com, enter the code Kirk. For a novice like yourself, Mike, very easy process.
Very
Good. KI, what size shoe?
got me some nice New Balances. He said I'm at 12. He recommended I go at half size bigger.
A little bigger,
12.5,
right?
yeah.
Yes, you always go a little bigger. Enter code Kirk, K-I-R-K, to get a complimentary gift. TriStateRunning.com, promo code K-I-R-K. Our great friends, located in the Bluegrass State, I believe, Steve.
Yeah, they've got 2 locations. They've got one in Ohio and one in Kentucky.
Ohio, Inc. I will hit those. Next year, I'll be at both those stores, those locations. What do you think of that guarantee?
I love it.
TriStateRunning.com, enter the code Kirk, K-I-R-K, to get a complimentary gift.
Are you going to hit them on your way to Panora?
Possible. Certainly possible. All right, so this is Robert Little.
Yes.
He's the owner?
The owner and editor-chief of Black Sports Online.
Black Sports Online.
Governor.
I guess he can say it. I don't even know how it works anymore. So we started the show talking about this, Robert, and hopefully you can walk me through this, because like if I saw proof that this kid was a white supremacist, I'd be with you. I'd say kick him out of the whatever you want to do. But I'm not seeing any real concrete proof. And I went through the whole story you guys posted. The fact that he liked tweets, by Donald Trump, and he reads Jordan Peterson. I mean, is he a right winger? Yeah. Is he an extreme right winger? Maybe. But a white supremacist? I feel like that's a leap. Tell me why I'm wrong.
Well, I would say this. I say, first off, if you have nothing to hide about certain things, right, then you wouldn't want to be dishonest about them. And so when the tattoo situation came out,
mm-hmm.
and he says that, I have no idea who these people are. I didn't know that it stood for this. I don't want to be associated with this. So I am going to cover it up. If that's actually factual, then there should be nothing in your past that would say otherwise.
Sure, but let me interrupt. Let me interrupt for 1 second though. Is there a chance that this is a kid who's facing media for the first time and is getting this backlash on social media? He sees the Jamel Hills, the Mike Freemans, all the national people going at him. He's thinking, "Holy shit!" And he chokes the answer. I mean, is that not a possibility?
And under that scenario, I would say so, but it didn't happen that way. No one knew about it until I don't know if they're small time or whatever, but it was just the general local media.
The local media and the
local media. It was like, it's not like Jamel Hill or anybody knew about this kicker or was saying anything about it. If I'm not mistaken,
no, I think the tweets
were on Twitter.
I think the tweets were first. Then he answered some questions. So, but you're right. It wasn't national media. But is there a chance that while this is going on, he's seeing these tweets, he's thinking, "Holy shit, I can't really, I can't get into this, or it's going to be a bigger deal." And by the way, who knows if the Patriots say, "Hey, just give us this answer." Now, you might be right. I just wonder if that's the situation. And also this people are going to start digging. I imagine you have other journalists. If there are real skeletons in this kid's closet from a social media perspective, I feel like we would have seen them already.
Well, don't get me wrong. I think he said it because at that particular moment, that was the thing that you needed to say. You can't just come out and say the opposite, even if it's true. I will say that within that digging, we did see that his social media account is relatively new. There was a social media account before then that it was wiped and deleted. So we're not exactly sure what was out there in the past. This is just what we, got it from the light.
Well, it's the last couple of years though. It goes back to like 17 and 18. Some of these.
Yeah. So there was more, and then and we don't know because there was a mandate, not a mandate, but there was a suggestion that if you had any political style tweets or something that you're a prospect, and
you wipe them out, right?
Yeah, to wipe them out. Now, I'm not saying he did or he didn't have to. What I'm saying is that when you, on the totality of it all, when you say that you had no clue, what this represented, and then we go back and we see what you do have, and it seems that you're very aware to the point that you're recommending books, you're recommending speakers, you are leaning a certain way. The math on that doesn't, add up.
See, I think this is where I think you and I go on different paths here. See, I think that's where that's not great journalism. Now you're assuming things without proof. You're now making leaps without facts. The fact that he likes a Joe Rogan tweet complaining about the gender-neutral Santa, so what? I mean, what does that, how, in any way, shape, or form, the fact that he liked a tweet about Trump putting a medal on a dog, how in any way does that align to, which, I mean, look, you would know better than I would, to say the guy's a white supremacist is, you would agree, a hell of a charge to make on somebody, no?
Okay, so if I like to tweet about Nazis, all right, if I like to tweet about the KKK, if I just like to tweet, hold on for a second, just give me a second.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
If I like these type of tweets and or any type of tweets, if I like black militant tweets where it says that, hey, black people should, be separatists and we should take out and we should have our own country and all this, and I had a pattern, of this, I don't think it's a leap to say.
Yeah, but there's no equivalent of that tweet. There's no liking. Now you're right. He likes a lot of Donald Trump stuff. He likes things by Jordan Peterson. But if there was a tweet where he said, "Hey," the equivalent of that would be, "Hey, I hope Adolf Hitler comes back," or "Hey, whatever KKK." So, but there's nothing that specific. I mean, there's no tweet like that. We've put it this way that surfaced yet. You agree with that, right?
I agree in the sense that what you're saying is that there's no smoking gun. I get you with that. Right. You're saying that it's poor journalism to make a judgment based off of what we do know. Well, I'm saying that I disagree with that in the sense that the young man has it literally tattooed on his body. So I mean, it's not. But
what does that? But what does that tattoo mean, though, to you? To me, it means there's a chance that he's a gun guy. There's a chance he's an extreme right winger, but that doesn't mean that he's a white. There's like Mike Freeman tweets out, "Didn't have white nationalist Patriots kicker on my draft bingo card." Bam. He just calls him a white nationalist. To me, there is zero proof of that being true. None.
So the 3%ers, right, provided security for what happened in Charlottesville. That's one of the ways that they actually came on the global map. Okay. And this was in 2017 or 2018, right?
Yep.
When someone associates with that and they tattoo it on their body, so it's not like just a loose association.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that big of a stretch to think that they also have these types of feelings. Now, but to be fair, again, there's been no, like we keep saying, there's no tweet that would suggest that he feels that, because we're basing this all. I mean, you did 20 pages here. We printed out from blacksportsonline.com, your site, blacksportsonline.com. So go look at it there. There's no tweet there that if you look at these tweets, it says this guy is a white supremacist, though. I mean, if we're in a court of law and this is some nation of your evidence, I think you would agree, and I understand what your gut's telling you, but you would agree that it's not here, right? In court, obviously, there are times where they don't have the body.
Right.
They don't have a murder weapon.
Yep.
And what they do is they present evidence.
Circumstantial evidence. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, circumstantial. So, like I said, that's why it goes to a jury. Is that correct?
Sure.
So the jury has to take within the evidence. And if you and I were on a jury right now, and he was on trial for if he is or if he isn't, and they presented the evidence, you would feel that it wasn't enough, and I would feel that it was. And I think that's where we're at right now.
I think it's also worth mentioning that after Charlottesville, the 3%er group kind of condemned the entire thing, told their members that they're not aligned with that or any kind of racist group whatsoever. So I think that's at least evidence worthy of putting into the conversation.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't, but that's once again, that's all the evidence. I'm saying from just after the fact, it seems like an odd thing to say, but hey, maybe I would say that after the fact if someone actually got murdered during that, that situation. I don't want to be associated with that, but I understand what you're saying. I'm saying that we're taking, let's say, circumstantial evidence, like you said, and I say based off of the fact that he has his tattoo on here, and then it goes from that point on. I don't think it's that big of a stretch to say that his thinking is aligned with that. It's not a big stretch to say that some people, not all, some people that align themselves with Donald Trump, that align themselves with not liking Colin Kaepernick, would align themselves to say negative things about Jamel Hill, possibly could also be these types of people. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they're not entitled to their opinion.
But here's the thing. So, no, I got you. I got you. So,
I'm just saying that in my mind, that type of alignment going all the way down would suggest. I'm not saying that he's racist. I'm not saying.
Well, I mean, you called him a white nationalist in your story here.
No, I didn't call him a white. I called him a white supremacist.
You said he wants to be. I beg your pardon. You said he wants to be.
But I did not call him a racist.
But do you think it's dangerous?
But a white supremacist is a racist.
Do you think it's dangerous to use terms like white supremacist and racist right off the bat like that? Because A, it labels that kid. He's stuck with that for the rest of his life now. And B, it devalues the word. Like now, when I see a headline, white supremacist or racist, I think like, all right, what is this bullshit? Because I assume it's inaccurate.
It feels clickbaity, you know?
I disagree with that because here's the thing. You can be prejudiced. You can say something racist and not, you can say something about that could be a racist term, but maybe you are not racist yourself. You can have white supremacists, you don't believe in white privilege and things like that ideology, but that doesn't mean that you don't have black friends or see yourself as someone that is not racist. That's what I'm saying. So if I don't have anything that says he's racist, I can't say that he said, hey, this about black people or something like that. I'm saying his ideology and what he has tattooed on his body and some of the things that he's liked and talked about and the people that he looks up to screams white supremacists to me. Now, I never called the man racist, so don't say that I said that.
Well, do you think he's a racist? What does your gut tell you? I feel like your gut tells you that you think he's a racist, right?
You know what my gut tells me? Honestly, I think it's about a lot of people, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think that they are racist in the sense that if they saw a black person, they would want to put a burning cross in front of their house. But I do feel like there are a lot of people, and he probably fits into that, where they think that racism, or as they like to say, the race card or race issues, or what black people are fighting for is not really true. It's a fallacy. It's a hoax, so to speak, be it protesting or kneeling for the anthem or police brutality, things of that nature. I don't think they take it very seriously. And I think there's a lot of people like that, but I don't think those people, when they look in the mirror, says, I hate black people, I hate Mexican people, I hate whatever. I do feel like on that white privilege side that's where they live.
But do you think that there is also within that a double standard, which is if this was a black prospect who felt this strongly about black rights or black power or whatever, that he would be viewed at by the blue checkmark media crowd as a hero?
See, I disagree with that.
Okay.
Because anytime a black prospect, if for whatever reason a black prospect came out and he said, let's just say it's hypothetically, let's say he had a big Colin Kaepernick tattoo on his chest or whatever, and he said, I don't like police brutality, I don't like Trump, I don't like this, I don't like that. I feel like there would be an extreme, backlash. Not
from the liberal media though. Here's where I think you're right. I think the media would love him, they'd coddle him, but I think it would definitely affect his draft status. I would say you're 1,000% right about that.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think if we just flipping it around on the opposite, right? If we flip it around on the opposite, I do believe, and this is my belief, that those type of prospects, if they have political type of leanings and flags that would go on the opposite side of the kicker, I think that would be an issue. I think it would be talked about. I think it wouldn't be, brushed, aside. I think there'd be a little bit more deeper investigation, to that. I don't think that's a weird thing to say. I feel like there's actual players in the NFL that, kind of get a pass on certain things where if they had others, let's put it like this, if we talk about Nick Bosa, he can play. We all know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But nobody really cares about his political leanings because he can play, but if anybody on the San Francisco 49ers, if they were to come out and say, something, I still feel a little certain way about Colin Kaepernick, I'm going to kneel, during the anthem, there'll be people that say he doesn't deserve to be in the NFL. He's not patriotic. He's not this. He's not that. So I still think there's you're right. It is a double standard, but it's not, I don't think it's the way that you're thinking.
So I think we kind of end here, and I would say these guys might have a question or two. I feel like kind of end where we start, which is just for me, and I think it's just a disagreement. I just don't like the right away white nationalist, Freeman says white nationalist. You write white supremacist. It just feels like such a tough charge right away with no, as I said, no smoke. It just makes me uncomfortable because, it just seems like a charge that he'll never be able to get away from no matter what.
Well, I'll put it to you like this, and I agree. I think we're disagreeing. And I appreciate you guys having me on and listening to me. And we can always disagree. And honestly, I don't think it's going to have any effect on him. If he can kick, he can kick. Just like if you could, there's murder, there's people in the NFL that are murderers and killers. We all know this. But I will say this, and I would say this for any young person that's out there that may be an athlete, that may not be an athlete, whatever the case is that there are certain things politically in our society that when you decide to put your foot into that, it is going to follow you. I would say if he did not have the tattoo, that we're not talking about this, right now. He decided to do that, and he had ample time to get rid of it, and he chose not to. So you bring that on yourself. I'm sure out of all the prospects that were drafted, right, black or white, I'm sure they have certain things, political leanings, feelings about certain races,
old tweets for sure. Yep.
Yeah, that maybe they got rid of.
Yep.
We've seen it before. But they all chose to either make sure they wasn't around, or not to talk about it, or whatever. He chose to have that tattoo front and center. And when you do that, you open yourself up to these
but
things.
what does it matter he likes tweets downplaying the coronavirus? What does that have to do with anything?
Especially race.
Well, I mean, 50,000 people.
I understand. I understand that.
No. I think you misunderstand. It's not just about race. It's not just about race, right?
It's like bad thoughts across the board.
Yeah, now we're thought police. Like I agree. Like people who downplay the coronavirus, people who think it's just. I agree. They're stupid. They're dumb.
You just don't like that he voted for Trump, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, but like he thinks that is disqualifying in some way. I don't understand. He's a fucking. I mean, you know how many these kids who come in the NFL? I don't care. Black, white, graduated, didn't graduate. You know how many of these kids? You were that age once. I was too. Were just meatheads. I mean,
no. Here's the thing. I've never said, and this is me, I can't speak for Mike Freeman or Jamel Hill or anybody else. I never said he shouldn't play. I never said he should be kicked out of the league.
Right.
I never said that.
But why is that? But why is that specific tweet in your story? That to me doesn't in any way. It's not married to your premise at all.
Well, the premise is that type of ideology and thinking normally comes from one side.
I know, but that again is an assumption, though. No.
No, I don't think that's an assumption. I really don't. If you see the people that are protesting,
I agree. It's far more right wing on that than left wing. I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, so that's all I'm saying. It just fits in with the ideology. I hear what you're saying, but
what does that mean?
I will also say that I'm consistent. If this was not him, if it was anybody, if it was a black athlete that had old tweets that were problematic, that were about, let's say, gays, you'd put
it in.
We do that story. We've done that story before.
Okay.
So it's not a one-sided thing. It's that when problematic things or situations pop up for prospects or for people that have got drafted or even for players that have been, in the NBA, in the NFL, been in MLB, we report those stories. So it's not like we're looking for a white kicker to make a story about. That's not it. It just happened to be him. I didn't know nothing about the guy until all of this, came up.
So if over time this kid proves he's not a racist, I don't know how he would do that, but just say he does, will you ever write a retraction and kind of help clear his name?
There's no retraction about what you do, what you've had. Now, he said that this is why he did it, and this is what he feels, and this is what his feelings are about it, and those are in the story. I don't buy them. I don't believe it. That's just that's my editorial belief that I don't believe it. Now, if he's a good kicker and he kicks game-winning, field goals, I'm not going to say every time he hits a game-winning field goal, hey, that's the guy that had the 3-percenter.
Some people will, though.
Yeah, but some people will. But this sticks to him forever, though. This sticks.
I can only and he made that decision when he decided.
Yeah, but you got okay. Well, anyway, we'll get back to where we'll just start ending. So no, but we appreciate you coming on. The site is blacksportsonline.com. Blacksportsonline.com. Robert, we appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll talk to you down the line. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Have a good night. There you go, Robert Little.
It wasn't so bad.
No, he was great.
Yeah.
I have no look. We just fully it's it's not so much an ideological disagreement as it is a journalistic disagreement. Like, I just don't agree with
I mean, it's clickbait, and he found a guy he didn't like, and he put everything in the story.
But to his credit, like, so that's a much better performance than Friday's performance.
Well, he wasn't a 20-year-old girl, so you can shout at him and make her run away.
I don't know what
I understand.
What her gender has to do with it. I don't even know, but I don't know if she identifies as that. But but my thing, and I said 20 times, is like you're saying the guy's a white supremacist,
right?
Which to me is a heavy. But he's kind of like, well, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's, but
no. He didn't say that he was racist. He said that he's just aspiring to be a white supremacist speaker.
Well, I don't want to do the thing we beat him up.
Racist. He's one of the top racists.
Right. I want to do the thing we beat him up after we talked because he was good, and I'd like to have him on again. So I mean, and by the way,
you got to give him credit when they're willing to come on.
Yes.
And by the way, talking this guy, and maybe I'll be proven wrong. I wouldn't be surprised tomorrow if people give us 2 or 3 examples of when they did this to guys who are not white.
Right.
You know?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
You know, so
there's definitely a ton of examples where they did to black players for sure.
So,
but it's bad then also.
Oh, absolutely. No, right. But he's saying he's not driven by just that, which I do appreciate. So he looks at things and he said he's consistent. He probably is. I just don't know how saying that, Joe Rogan's gender neutral snowman being offended by that in any way makes you a white,
or the coronavirus thing.
Right. But his point is, well, that's mostly Republican. Well, that's true. I think his story is the Patriots drafted a hardcore right winger.
Yeah, that is.
Who, if
right.
who we think, who we start gut feeling tells us is probably a white supremacist, which is clickbaity, but, it's like Mike Freeman will never come on. Lisa Guerrero will never come on. Jamel Hill will never come on. And by the way, none of them would do as good a job as that guy did.
No, definitely.
Nobody.
No,
he was good. Robert was
excellent.
And that's what I like. That's what I like that when you disagree, you fight it out and you say, all right, well, we'll do it again next time.
Jamel Hill would have come on and immediately said all of a sudden you're a racist, whereas Robert Little just says, no, that's just not what I mean, and I disagree with you.
And Robert's, what Robert's not going to do? He's not going to block us on Twitter. He's not going to go, I don't think, you never know. He's not going on social media.
Says he's a big fan of Barstool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
He texted me. He said he had a great time. He's willing to come back on.
Oh, you just did?
Yeah. Did you see the comments section?
Well, there you go. Yeah, just take it easy. Well, that was good. Good. I like when that happens. So anyway, with all the uncertainty in the world, it's good to have Simply Safe back this week as the world gets crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier. You go to simplysafe.com/Kirk right now. You get your house completely protected. People are wandering around now. They get a little listless, a little restless. Just make sure everything's safe. That's all. You're with your family all day long in your home. You might as well be safe for 50 cents a day. Go to simplysafe.com/Kirk, simplysafe.com/Kirk, a 60-day risk-free trial. That's simplysafe.com/Kirk. Make sure they know our show sent you. No technician, no salesperson, so it's easy. They're going to drop it right off. You're going to take care of it yourself. They're longtime friends. We almost day one sponsors of the Kirk Minahan Show.
Yes, they are.
Week 1, right?
Yes.
From the start. So that's excellent. Always good to have them around, and it makes me feel better knowing they're around. Simplysafe.com/Kirk, simplysafe.com/Kirk, and you get yourself your house nice and safe for 50 cents a day. Do it and let them know and let us know, please, via social media. Simplysafe.com/Kirk. What else do we have, boys? Oh, good. I'm glad that went well. I like that.
Well, the president has been tweeting.
Oh, Christ.
He's had a good day.
I might be. Well, he's been very into the media today. He's like me. He's fire back in the media. What do you have to say?
So he tweeted. Oh God,
since we've been starting.
Yeah, he's been tweeting more since we started.
Jesus.
You'll get a lot of Trump night tweets.
He said, about 4 hours ago, he said, when will all the, quote, reporters who have received Nobel prizes?
Why is he Nobel or Nobel?
Nobel.
Okay,
well. I think he did it each way in that tweet, didn't he?
Well, he gave
smart.
No, he didn't.
Maybe he didn't.
It's a great defense for the president, Mike.
Hey, he got it right once.
When will the Nobel Committee demand the prizes back? So apparently...
I'm a Robert Little guy now.
I think he was going for Pulitzer Prizes.
You don't think any of these journalists have won Nobel Prizes?
I was wondering. That seems like a high
honor. You never know who's in there.
So 30 minutes ago, he tweets to clarify, because obviously everyone's making fun of him for confusing Nobel, and Pulitzer. He says, does anybody get the meaning of what a so-called Nobel, not Nobel, prize is, especially as it pertains to reporters and journalists?
Yeah, this new sarcasm, Trump sarcastic angle is not working.
These Nobel prizes. Yes, all the great Nobel prizes out there.
Noble is defined as, quote, having or showing fine personal qualities or high moral principles and ideals. Does sarcasm ever work?
Oh, Jesus, God.
He had one that I love this morning. I feel like he's done this before, but I saw it again this morning, where he said, a lot of people close to me and a lot of people that pay attention to the history of this country say that I'm the hardest working president we've ever had. I'm not sure if I agree with that.
Hey, look, that's up to you guys to decide. That's up to the historians out there. But I think some
he's
right
humble.
there.
He's very humble.
Like, one other political topic is, how does it feel to be the last journalist to interview Kim Jong-un?
We may talk to him again this week. Who knows?
We'll get Dennis Rodman on to talk about the past.
So the sisters, I mean, is obviously we'll never know if this guy's dead, right?
Oh, well, no. They'll have a big state funeral
That's
at some
true.
point in time.
But why haven't they?
Basically, when Korean state media reports it or South Korean news agencies,
When's that going to happen?
You'll know. Usually,
I mean, he's clearly dead, right?
I think he's fine.
Usually it takes like 60 hours or so. It's several days before they'll come out and confirm it.
He's a young guy.
Yeah, but he's huge.
Oh, I know that. But I mean, there's a lot
suffered,
of huge guys.
He suffered from gout.
He's had gout before. He likes cheese. He's a cheese guy.
That's what I'm saying. And he smokes. He's like a several pack a day smoker.
He's a Smith's country cheese guy, is my understanding.
He also,
so we can't really be too critical.
Believe it or not, the government-run healthcare in North Korea is
not bad.
Not exactly. Well, not
true. I saw
great.
I saw the new dental facility he was touring a couple of years ago. It looked fantastic.
You'll be changing your tune when Kim Jong-un is fine and upright.
So apparently a team of Chinese doctors came to North Korea for some reason.
Yeah, I saw this.
For some reason. And I guess now there's a satellite image showing the train has pulled up to the Kim family compound. That's kind of on the like the west coast of
He's
North
got a couple
Korea.
of homes, you know.
All aboard.
He's got a few.
He's got a water home, which is nice.
He's got the mountain home. He's got a couple of bunkers as well.
His place is like, what is it, like 4.6 square miles or something?
Yeah, it's huge.
And literally nobody else in the country
palace.
has electricity.
They're subsisting on like 40 grains of rice a week.
That sounds so great to run the country like that.
It's a good gig if you can get it.
Yeah, I could do that.
I mean, you kind of do run your own. I mean, you don't have borders or military or nuclear weapons, but you are a Kim-esque figure.
If you got an island, could we pull this off?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you know.
You're more of like a Jim Jones cult leader.
You always got to be careful. You never know when that, I don't know who, you never know when that Aleister Black's going to come at you, though. It changed everything.
I went through, they were telling me, so I listened to like the first half the other day.
I heard a few minutes of it, yeah.
They told me that I missed where he gets into like other stuff outside the show.
Oh,
right?
I
couldn't find it.
Go listen to it. I like the kid. He's funny. I mean, he's nuts, but he's
amusing to me.
I just need him to.
He's amusing.
I just need him to hang in there because, like, the same. I understand he gets worked up, but you got to give me that second or third layer. And I understand. Look, I was a huge. For a time, maybe as big a radio personality as there was in the country for a few years, and so was he.
Right.
So I do understand. I understand I'm older than he is, and maybe maybe he's ahead of me right now in pace, and maybe he'll elapse.
Imagine where he's going to be when he's 45.
That's what I'm saying, and I hope so. I would love to develop a young star on the network, but
everyone in Boston always said, drive in, Kirk Minahan, drive home, Aleister Black.
I have no idea what station he's on. Probably his dad pays for it, like Reamer's dad
still
did.
wouldn't tell us. He's like, well, I'm surprised no one found my clips on Instagram. It's like,
that's the part
promotion.
I saw. He's like, I saw so much buzz. I'm like, it wasn't that much. It's okay.
It was the three of us.
Yeah, it's not that much. But he laid down the rules if I go on this show.
Yes.
Did you see this? I have to play by his rules. I mean, that's funny.
Well, he's got to know. Minahan don't play by nobody's rules.
Well, I mean, it's his home. Listen, he's Aleister Black. What do I want to get? A choke slam or a figure four?
You were clamoring
chair to the head.
On. You wanted to get on so badly, but are you willing to play by these rules?
I'll be edited up. That's fine. No, listen, I'm gonna fuck with Aleister Black. I'm not crazy. Are you nuts?
But I like that he's like, fuck these guys and their little criticism. And then he kind of did everything we told him to. Like, he took it easy a little bit.
Yeah,
he just started having a conversation.
He's funny.
He got rid of the boring co-host. He didn't have as many edits.
He did. I need to see him on Mike and the Minifan soon.
I'd love to have him. I mean, he'll have to reach out to me unless you have like his information.
Yeah, we've got his Twitter handle.
Yeah, I think it's time to get Aleister. I think it's time for Saturday night to fade to black.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
As Aleister Black said, he's one of Harry's favorite wrestlers. Harry, again, is 8 years old.
The Aleister Black thing, I'm surprised these guys. How did these guys know that I reached out to Steve on 45 different accounts?
That's weird. But maybe he's one of the guys. Maybe Scott said on the Mike and the Minifans thing is, maybe he's just younger than I am. I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, it's all the cuts and all the stuff. I'm probably older, and it's probably not for me, but that's okay.
There's a lot of YouTube videos that do that kind of style of thing.
It makes me laugh. That made me laugh.
He's got good energy. I don't think he's a bad He's got good energy.
And people hate him, which is good.
He's coherent.
We need somebody hated in that network,
Absolutely. Well, as if I'm not. Yeah.
Well, that's true, but I mean, that's true. Might be good.
You, Menners, Mayo. But those guys, I think every show has
those
their
guys.
haters.
Almost feel like there's going to be There's going to be tension between the old guard of people hating the Menners, Mayo crowd, and this new guy now.
Those guys are yesterday.
No, these are the people to hate.
Yes, Aleister Black is
his nickname is Tomorrow. In my
book. Right. Correct. So I don't know. When's he on this week?
Who knows? I don't know. He doesn't have a schedule. He did 2 shows last week, so I don't know.
That's one thing he's been demanding of us is a more rigorous schedule, so we can send it to TV Guide or something like that.
I mean, my other advice to him is be like maybe twice a week. Don't.
I
Less
also have to say,
is more.
Well, I mean, with a huge talent like that, burning with so much fucking passion and ideas, he could exhaust himself.
Pretty ballsy to play that. Like, I sent Steve my my audition, and what did Steve get off saying? I was too cocky and ass, and then he plays it, and it's like, well, you guys, here's everything you guys are doing wrong. Here's what you need in an intern. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Do you want the intern for us?
He did at one time.
Oh, well, he can do that.
He played his audition tape where he's like, you know.
We played it?
No, he did.
Oh, was it bad?
I mean, it wasn't. It was bad for.
If he wants to intern with us, he can.
It was bad for an intern interview because you know
Get
how
rid of one of these losers.
You want the interns to be seen and not heard. He was like,
but
what if we're heard from a lot?
You know what? I want him in.
Intern, intern.
Yeah, I want him in.
All right,
I want him in.
You're out.
I want him in. I
Amanda,
want Will out.
Whatever her name is.
That sound good? Will wants out anyway.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, please.
He doesn't want out.
That's not true.
Is Will off limits? Was there a memo I didn't get or something?
What are you talking about?
Me?
So I've considered Warden of the North kind of our fun house, basically.
Okay.
So I noticed a clip. I forgot to bring this up on Mike and the Minifans. So immediately I went, fuck, I hope Warden of the North has this. When you were on with the interns, Will meant to use the phrase, we nipped that in the bud. But instead he said, we squished that in the bug.
Did he really?
Yes, which I found very funny. So I messaged Warden of the North, and he says, I'm not going to touch that.
Well, I guess Will's going through a tough time right now.
Okay.
Right, Steve?
Yeah, I mean, he's just having
we talked about it on the intern show. He's
I knew that. That's what it is?
Yeah, I guess he's struggling with some stuff.
Yeah, there was he was just kind of stressed out, and then someone made not a parody account of him, but a mirror account.
He freaked out.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was like the capital I, the L thing.
It's not that big a deal.
I probably thought Josiah Will's an asshole. Like,
he does not shut that. What did I text you after the intern show the other night?
Will won't stop talking.
He doesn't shut the I'm like, you're on with Kirk. Again, I'm Aleister Black. I get that. But I'm Kirk fucking Minahan. I'm like, let me talk a little bit, Will. And he doesn't even say anything. He's just fucking meandering and rambling. I want 50 accounts just like Will up by this week, please. God. I mean, Jesus, enough. And he's like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Put it this way, between the three of them, Justin did the best job.
Easily.
There's nothing.
That's true.
I know you'll make fun of him, Mike. That's your whole thing with him.
I know. It's my shtick.
But, it's just, I put on Mike and the Minifans the other night. First I see that, and I fast forward, and I hear Scott Neary and Mike talking about the terrible job I did with Matt Walsh in the interview. I'm like,
I did no such thing.
I'm glad I fucking promote this shit, but
no
this fucking
such thing.
Shit show on my network.
How dare you misquote me like that?
Aleister Black doesn't do that.
No, he doesn't.
Fucking all business. But yeah, I think I don't know. I'm like, Will, shut the fuck up.
Well, he started great. Also, I do love Will. I will admit.
I know,
but you started the show, and they bring you on screen, and you go, "What's up, guys?" And Will goes, "Nothing."
Well, I see. So like honestly, like Menners, Mayo, ladies, the conspiracy guys. Mm-hmm. Steve and TJ, Aleister Black,
DC.
These people are prepared. Justin was prepared.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sitting here, 45 years old. I get this 50, and I don't want to be an old man, but I got this 12-year-old intern telling me that Larry Bird can't play in the NBA, and I'm like, fine, you want to do this? I'm on your show. Let's do it. But are you fucking serious?
Seems odd considering he was born 8 years after Bird retired.
Probably. Yeah, Bird retired in '92.
Well, he is our one intern who is the appropriate age of an intern.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah, Will probably saw fucking Bird play his rookie year.
But
I went to school with him.
That is
Jesus. I'm like, what?
They're like poker buddies.
Like, why are we having this discussion here? Like, why am I doing this with you?
Yeah, that is.
And then he does a classic thing where it's like he's like, oh, I guess you're right.
Okay. Well, you went back to on Nick's first day, and I like Nick too, but I don't interact with him as much, so I can't speak to this too much. But it does seem like when you talked about it on his first day, where he just wants to connect with you,
right?
And he said, if I'm the guy that brings up Larry Bird, I'll say, hey,
he still thinks he's gonna be friends with me.
Young
he's never gonna be friends with me ever. It's never gonna happen ever. What else? So I'm enjoying I think you said it. I actually like the way the YouTube channel's going right now. Everyone's kind of finding their groove.
I agree.
Dad came in for a week, kind of hit everybody's shows, and took a look, and everyone did a good job. So hopefully it'll keep up. I'm sure we'll have a bunch of new shows coming forward here as well on the ABN, Aleister Black Network.
So I got a
Can we please
message.
call it? Let's change the name.
I'm fine with that.
I got a message from John from Scranton that was apparently he's been passed along a message from one of our a certain Australian YouTube hosts. And he's texted, I need your help with an idea for the week after next. I want to do a live peace summit with Steve. Can you be the diplomat to organize it? The war needs to end.
Whoa.
Is the war still going on?
I didn't realize there was a war. But he tweeted out his Kirk Club account. He tweeted out something like, after he heard the episode on Friday, which I guess that was the ExpressVPN advertisement.
So there is a war. It's funny when one of the guys in the war doesn't realize he's doing it.
So people did do that, huh?
I'm not sure.
By the way, I can confirm that did happen.
Did not?
Did.
Well,
Oh, really?
Yes.
The only fly in the ointment was that people were actually paying for their breakfasts.
No, that's true, but still, it's funny though.
It
But
is.
yeah.
Well, anyways, he tweeted out, I may just have to drop the entire classified Steve Robinson file.
Ooh.
And then he deleted that tweet.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on. Drop the
What
files.
happened to him?
Maybe he realized, much like the great Howard Stern, he realized later in his career
We don't
he's-
need that Manners.
He's sort of an interviewer.
That show will
He
get
wants a nice catalog of interviews.
That show will get canceled if Manners becomes a pussy. That show will
cerebral,
get canceled. Yes, we don't
thinker.
need that. Who's he gonna interview after me? What's he gonna have on?
Steve and then me?
The full Mike Geary history. We're good. We're good.
So I was a street teamer, but really what I was trying to do, Manners,
He was asking Justin about his high school experiences. Episode 8. I think we're all set.
I actually like that series a
Don't you
lot.
kind of admire?
actually not a bad idea.
Don't you admire the bond between Menners
Episode
and Justin?
28. T.J. Hubbard.
I do love Menners going down the list,
James
but never
Lipton?
breaking. He has to be very serious with everyone.
Right.
So Aleister Black.
I guess you know what you could do hundreds. You definitely could.
Of course, yeah.
It would never end.
So Kirk's desk. Now
Yeah, I was about to say, when did you decide to become a desk? That could work.
I love it.
You know what? That's the new Menners.
All right.
Yeah.
So Steve is next.
Every week.
And
And
me.
you know what? You know what? He can have the title Enough About Me if he wants, because he kept saying that.
Okay.
Now, until he comes up with a better working title.
Enough about MENNERS.
Gotcha. There you go, Mike. Boy, there you go, Mike. Well done. Well done. I was thinking something Australian, but that works.
Yes.
That works. I like that. Jesus Christ. That is funny. What else do we have? Anything else?
So we've got a call to Larry King's CNN program that is allegedly being described as Tara Reid's mother reporting about her
was
assault.
Steve calling bullshit on this phone call.
I wasn't calling bullshit. I don't know if I'd say that. I would say it's not positive evidence.
Yeah, I retweeted it just because I thought it was interesting, but I don't know. Is there more to it where it's definitely Tara Reid's mother?
No, that is the entirety
No,
of the
though
call.
I will say, I mean,
It's pretty suspicious
the
that
timeline-
CNN is
the
now
timeline-
scrubbing this.
That's the thing. CNN scrubbed it. It's gone.
They took the video out of their Google Play Store. So I mean
Yeah.
that's me. I'm growing more. I guess I'm
Suspicious?
no, not more suspicious. I'm growing less suspicious.
Oh.
I think when you sent it to me, I was like, I don't know. If this was happening to Brett Kavanaugh, I could think of exactly what my thought pattern would
but
be.
here's
Like,
the thing: somewhere, somebody is some crazy fan who has every Larry King episode on their VCR.
Yes.
Somewhere, because I mean, this is the way the world works. People have episodes of everything, so somebody has that, has the original without question.
I mean, I've got the audio.
No, I know, but I'm saying,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying, if somebody thinks this is bullshit, we could play it. I think it's probably her mom. I mean, the dates sort of add up.
Yeah,
But that's the only thing, and the dates are the only thing that would make me think it's her. There's no other details.
Tara Reid also says it's her mom.
Oh, well, all right, never mind then.
The
Yeah.
call.
Oh,
the
yeah,
call
she said that too.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
see that.
yeah.
Okay.
The call does come from San Luis Obispo, which lines up
which
with
is where her
she
mom's
would
from.
live.
Yeah, the call is, let me hear Larry. I haven't heard Larry in a while.
We're back. A couple more phone calls on this very important topic. Our guests are former United States Senator Howard Baker, Richard Allen, former National Security Advisor, and Lois Romano of the Washington Post. San
fun
Luis
night.
Obispo, California. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello. I'm wondering what a staffer would do besides go to the press in Washington. My daughter has just left there after working for a prominent senator and could not get through with her problems at all. And the only thing she could have done was go to the press, and she chose not to do it out of respect for him.
Or she had a story to tell, but out of respect for the person she worked for, she didn't tell it.
That's true.
No one's
Well,
better
but
at
these are the
summing everything up
people
than
who do
that.
come to the
Let's be
Lois
clear.
Romanos, right? The staff worker who says, I want to let you know about what's going on.
And then they just go off and talk about it.
And then CNN scrubbed it. They took it off their site.
Yes.
But I will say you're starting to see a little bit of underground bubbling here.
Really?
A little bit. I saw
haven't
this
seen
weekend.
anything.
A little bit this weekend.
Who?
A little bit. Just random a couple of blue check marks who are Republicans, sure, but they're starting to pay attention to it. I'll be curious to see, because Biden is guaranteed he's picking a woman as vice president.
Correct.
I'm going to be now. Obviously, they're not going to name one until that person agrees beforehand. But I wonder if you'll start hearing, hey, this person's saying no, this person's saying no, because they know they're going to take a beating on social media from some corners if they do.
It's
that.
kind of been the opposite with like Stacey Abrams and Whitmer
I've seen her.
and
She's
all of these women are out there.
right.
I've never seen a more aggressive courting of the spot on a vice presidential ticket. And it might have something to do with the fact that Biden's so old. They're looking at a realistic chance of actually becoming president of the United States.
The Intercept had a good story.
They're the ones who broke it, right?
Yeah, and they said time's up, so they could not fund a Me Too allegation against Joe Biden. Just didn't have the money for it.
We're plumb out of money.
It's a good story. I send it to you, Steve, or no?
Does it have anything to do with the? I think there's one of the board members of Me Too works for SK Knickerbocker and is a Democratic.
I don't know if I saw that, but they said they. But
that would be the name of Steve's great grandfather.
That's true.
SK Knickerbocker.
But they said they couldn't because Biden's currently running for office too. That they didn't want to do that elected,
okay.
which I'm sure they don't
want to interfere in politics.
They would do that
what were they doing with Brett Kavanaugh?
Exactly. It's just bullshit.
I mean, it's a terrible look for all of these left wing organizations that were so smug and self righteous.
And they don't even care.
No,
they don't even care.
No, not at all.
I do wonder. We keep saying like, why hasn't Trump brought this up? Do you think he's playing it the smartest? Rarely smart by Trump.
I think,
by not mentioning it, because the second he mentions it, it's the Minahan thing with the globe.
Right.
I think there's a part of that because also, I mean, early on in the Brett Kavanaugh stuff, when all that was happening, he did show some small measure of discipline and not just instantly turning it into a Trump Twitter
didn't last
fight.
long.
No, it didn't last long.
It'll happen here too
over.
because I'm telling you, someone else is going to speak up against Biden, and that's when it becomes a real issue.
Right.
Because I mean, technically, you've had two people do it. Really,
he did it.
Lucy Flores, is that her name?
Yes.
And then Tara Reid. So you have two. What if you have somebody else who also worked for Biden and has a credible accusation? At what point do they say, if we have the third one, does that become a story or no?
He did a 30-minute interview with Politico over the weekend, and this was not asked.
Of course not. That was guaranteed.
And Stacey Abrams goes on CNN with Jake Tapper. She doesn't get asked about it. There's
although Tapper
none of the Sunday shows hit it.
Right.
Although Tapper's tweeted out about this story, so it just shows you that they're just when push comes to shove, they do nothing. All right, kirksbuilder.com. Kirksbuilder.com. Brown Dog Builders, the contractor of the Kirk Minahan Show. The past few weeks of quarantine, I'm going to guess, has forced you into noticing all the home improvements you need to address. I've read stories about this where people are trying to do it themselves. It's a fucking disaster. Don't make it worse by attempting a renovation of your own. Don't do it. Now's the time to think about making your home the best it can be. Private home office, everyone's going to need it. I'm telling you, a lot of you guys are going to be working from home full-time going forward. It's a necessity to have that right now. You might have to upgrade the kitchen, the baths, add a mudroom maybe. With over 25 years of construction experience, it's good to see a lot of construction going on. I see it all the time now. Brown Dog Builders can renovate your condo in the city, farmhouse in the country, everything in between. They have the experience and construction knowledge to bring your vision to life. They're the contractor for this show right here. Kirksbuilder.com. Kirksbuilder.com. Custom millwork and cabinetry, kitchens and bathrooms, man caves, family rooms, outdoor living spaces. If you want it, they're going to build it for you. I guarantee you that. You go to Kirk's Builder, KIRKS builder.com. Kirksbuilder.com. Tell them the Kirk Minahan Show sent you. You can find them, by the way, through email or Instagram at Brown Dog Builders. Kirksbuilder.com. Kirksbuilder.com. So that's Brown Dog. Do we have the email?
Just go to kirksbuilder.com and it'll direct you to their Instagram page. And
you
can communicate with them that way. And I can't give them a high enough endorsement. When we put out the call saying, hey, we need some work done in the studio. These guys, huge Minifans, they reached out, and the quote that they gave me was like a quarter of what some of these bigger, more commercialized groups were.
And they're going to do a great job.
They came in, they did the work. It was fucking quick. The communication was awesome. Perfect. I cannot endorse them highly enough.
Good. So go to kirksbuilder.com if you need it. I think you might. Kirksbuilder.com. All right, load them up, Steve. Let's go. Throw these people in the tizzy.
Sunday night, they're going to have no idea.
Yeah, sometimes a little sneak, a little sneak.
I like it.
Did you guys catch any Saturday Night Live?
I was going to ask about that. It was a touching open, I thought.
It's also amazing that the Globe promotes.
They started doing it around the Trump era. I've actually looked back at their tweets and said, when did they start doing the daily write-ups of Saturday Night Live? They also say how funny it is that Kenan Thompson does David Ortiz, and it's like, why is that?
It's not even remotely funny.
But why is that? Why is Christian Fourier doing Don Yee?
Oh, right. That's too.
What? I mean,
because Kenan's black.
Ortiz isn't.
But is Ortiz black?
My God.
Is he? I'm supposed to be afraid.
I don't know.
Is he?
I thought he was.
Is
Maybe.
he? I don't know.
he's not African American.
What do they consider?
He's definitely not African American, right? That's exactly right. I guess by the way race is defined, I mean they're Latino, of course, right?
Yeah. I guess you can do a Hispanic accent and make fun of it, and just not an Asian accent. Those are the rules, I think.
Here's embracing diversity. David Ortiz's legacy to Afro-Latinos.
Right.
So if an African American is doing an Afro-Latino impression, is that not racist or it is racist?
I will say this: they would probably, if Kenan Thompson did an Asian accent, they would probably fuck him over.
That's probably true.
I would think. So they're consistent on who they fuck with in that regard.
I suppose. All right, go ahead. What do we got here?
Hold on a second. I just got to tweet out the number. They're not loaded up.
Oh,
I think even Sheldon in North Dakota isn't ready for this one.
That's a good thing.
But when Brad Pitt removed that wig, I thought, where did Dr. Fauci go?
Jesus.
I don't understand.
Hey, this actually isn't Dr. Fauci.
What the heck?
Sorry, this is just a great tweet from Sue O'Connell. Dear maskless people, I'm considering eating a lot of beans, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts before I have to go out just to help remind you of the importance of wearing a mask.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Sue.
Did you tweet us, Steve?
Yeah, I did.
Well, let's see it. God damn it. I can almost hear you sigh. Where is it, Steve? What the hell?
At Kirkman Show.
I'm familiar with the account. What do I do? What do I cry? Doesn't come up yet on mine.
Maybe a shadow band.
I'm in no rush. That could be it. What the hell? It's not even coming up when I search it.
Oh, they're lining up.
Hold on. Did we get knocked off? Oh, here it is. Oh, excellent. All right. Go ahead. They're lined up?
Yep. 401, you're up.
What's up?
What are you guys doing on a Sunday night?
What do you want?
None of your fucking business.
We're doing our show, shithead. What do you want?
I don't know. I just saw the number on Sunday night.
This is going to be an issue.
They're not ready.
This is going to be a big issue.
They weren't ready for this.
It's going to be a big issue. We are doing some taping Sunday night. We're working on a couple of projects, and we're in here doing some stuff. So we're doing a show and taking some phone calls.
Okay. Hey, Kirk, can I ask you a question, actually?
Yeah.
How do you feel about golf coming back without any fans?
Yeah, I don't like it. I'll be thrilled to have it back, though. When it comes back, I'll be surprised. I don't think it's going to be coming back anytime soon. I know they have a schedule for it. I'd be surprised if they meet it.
That'd be the sport that could do it first, though.
Of course.
Who's like your favorite younger up and coming golfer?
I just answered this the other day. I could buy on my fucking golf calls.
You know, I was walking around Stony Brook Reservation. They have a golf course out there, and I think the golf is shut down, but it was crawling with people walking their dogs.
Right, what's the
I don't
difference?
understand why you can go out there and walk around and
don't
get some
get it.
exercise, but not swing.
I don't get it.
I guess my brother went golfing in Connecticut the other day.
Yeah, you can do that still.
I've heard tell, yeah.
Yes, Connecticut can still play golf. I have a feeling that's going to get loosened in Massachusetts soonish.
I hope so.
Well, they're all doing it around Mayor Marty's house.
What do you hope so for?
Just so that we can get some economic business going again.
I want to get you out on the links.
Thanks, buddy. Hello, who's this?
Hi, it's Matt Carano.
Hey, man, how you doing? What's going on?
Hey, fellas. I'm just being out here chopping some wood during the storm.
It does sound like.
You're a pretty macho guy. What the fuck?
Oh, you know, I just like to split a man. I mean, wide open.
What is?
Thank
What?
you, Matt.
Are you? What kind of clothes are you wearing? Like manly clothes?
Oh, of course. I have my tight G-string on and
Wait a minute.
my muscle shirt.
You had him on last night. Is this Matt?
I did, yeah. It honestly does sound
Here's
like
the key.
Matt.
Sing me a little Purple Rain or something, or This Depression.
Rape. I get raped every day.
Jesus Christ. Those were not the lyrics. These are not. I don't think this is the,
It might have been the first cut.
I suspect this may not be the right guy.
Are you with Chris right now or no?
Yes, and he has my penis head. Wait, Chris penis head. Yes, I'm with
okay.
him.
We'll do the basics. All right,
I thought
Matt.
more mistakes.
Matt, hang
than
in
I
there. Go
remember.
back to chopping that wood, okay, buddy? There you go. Nice to talk to Matt. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yes.
Actually, that's not true. I talked to him last week.
Reminds me, did you hear Justin last night say that I've been putting up sort of a bad boy persona?
Yes, I heard that.
Kind
yeah.
of try. I thought that was interesting.
It was yes.
Something I should work on. I don't know.
I know what he's saying, but he didn't quite articulate.
No,
it
I get
properly.
what he means too. But it was just funny that he said a bad boy.
Well, that cross you have around your neck, that's a bad boy
That's
necklace.
a weird
It's
cross.
bitchin', man.
That is strange you have that.
I respect our Lord and
Yeah,
Savior.
but you've been
Jesus
hiding
Christ.
it, though. Like, you've been hiding it on purpose.
Oh, yeah. Well, I keep it
Well,
inside.
he knows that you're an infamous anti-Christian bigot. He
I
doesn't
don't
want you
really-
harassing
I don't
him.
really care.
Yes, right. I'm a man of God.
He's trying to hide his faith so he escapes religious persecution.
I've thought
around
about
here.
taking the crucifix off, but there's no reason to. Really.
Oh man, God would definitely
not
smoke you
worth
so
it, man.
hard.
It's
You
not
take that
worth it.
fucking cross off, you get struck by lightning.
Steve, are they loaded
As if
up?
he hasn't fucked me already. You know?
Well, that's true. Yes, they're loaded up.
All right,
781, you're on.
Is this Kirk Minahan?
It is.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah, well, hello.
This is Justin Rohrwasser.
Justin, how you doing? Oh, great. Good to talk. Good to talk to you, Justin. I didn't expect.
It's about as good as I did.
So
with your
we
name.
reached out to try and get how are things going with you right now? What are you up to? I suspect I know what the answer is going to be.
Right now, I just got off the phone with Bill Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
Everything seems to be going just as planned, you know?
Is there
But I wanted to talk to you, because
Uh-huh.
I know you're a big fan of mine.
Well-
I'm a big fan of yours.
Well, thank you. I don't. I'm
Like-minded
embarrassed to
individuals?
say I didn't know anything about you until Saturday night. But I've been defending you on social media and on the show so far today.
Well, I became a big fan of you when I saw you on Barstool Sports arguing with Willie Colon.
Yeah, yes. Mm-hmm. Thank you for that.
That's
Justin.
when I knew I liked you a lot.
Thanks, buddy. Are you a big Steve
The way you
Robinson
handled
fan?
yourself.
Oh, I love Steve Robinson,
Yeah, I
too.
figured you might. I figured you might.
Yeah, man, I'll see you at the range this
I think we
weekend.
agree
A
on
lot of
lot
similar
of stuff.
tattoos you guys have.
Are you going to get rid of the tattoo, Justin, or are you going to keep it?
Oh, I'm going to cover them up, because
Okay.
I don't like them. They ain't where I thought they were going to be, you know what I'm saying?
No, you're kind of, okay. We'll talk to you later, Justin. You're sort of all over on this bit, but okay.
Could be the actual Justin
Could be.
Rohrwasser.
Could be, I guess. I mean, you should know his last name.
For all we know.
That's true. I suppose. Yeah, well, thank you for calling, Justin. That'd be wild if he actually was a fan of the show.
Hey, no, I'm serious. I like you. We went up
We have
against Willie
professional
Colon. It's kind of
athletes who are
crazy.
fans of the show.
We do?
Yeah.
Like who?
There was I forget what his name is now, but he plays in the NHL, and he reached out when we were trying to do the Minifan hockey team.
Yes.
And he's like, hey, how do I sign up for the Minifan hockey team? And I was like, reach out to Steve from Providence. He's the one kind of spearheading the thing. He's like, no, I'm just kidding. Like, I play in the NHL.
there
I
you
can't do
go.
that. And I was like,
There you go.
oh, yes.
Somebody told me Jared Goff's a big fan of the show.
Really?
Yes.
That'd be kind of crazy.
Yes, I was told that, but who knows?
Go
I don't
Rams.
know. Yes. Hello.
479, you're up.
Hey, it's first time ever calling. Made it right through. Pretty amazing.
It's
I
incredible.
don't have anything real interesting to say. Just wanted
good.
to say I've been a fan.
Thanks for
I'm
stopping
on
by.
it. Been a fan since Deflategate days. Discovered Kirk through internet article.
Oh, I've been wondering that.
Yeah, I know. I know
goodbye.
you were real interested too.
All right, cool. Did you know that you had fans back then?
An internet article. It's wonderful.
Yes.
It's great. It's nice. I thought there might be a chance tonight to get some new callers. So you know, they're calling in. I'm sure, Steve. They're loaded up or no?
They are loaded up. Anonymous, you're up.
Hello.
Oh boy.
Kirk, please fire Blind Mike. I'm begging you, man.
There we go.
You just had like a sixth
This is what
sense for
This
this.
is what we were looking for.
Yeah. Look, everything's in play. You know, everything's in play. Why? Give me the 2 or 3 reasons why I should fire Mike that I've not heard
Or
before.
5 or 6, whatever.
Just give me 1 or 2 that I've not really heard before.
Oh, you're falling apart.
Hello.
Hello. You got this, buddy. There are so many.
Well, call back. I mean, geez.
No, his connection didn't drop out. He's just not talking.
No, all right, fine.
Oh, you had it.
All right, goodbye.
It's your time to shine.
You broke him.
Right. Shouldn't be that hard. I got like 50 reasons. Jesus. All right.
617, you're up.
Christ almighty.
Hey, Kirk, talk to me about Ray Donovan. You ever watch it?
I'm not really a fan. I've tried a couple of times. I can't get into it.
No?
Nah, it's not for me.
The last few seasons kind of shitty, but
Yeah.
but the first 2 were pretty.
Nah, Jerry. I know Jerry always told me I had needed to watch it. I tried it a few times. I just couldn't get into it. I like Leah Schreiber too. He's good
Check it
actor.
out if you got nothing else going on.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Maybe that'll be on the list on Must See Thursday nights.
I hope so.
Yes.
God, I hope so. Don't make fun of the Big Show. Harry likes that show.
You know,
Leave it alone.
Oh, we're getting to it. It's unbelievable television. I love it.
I'm sure he does an excellent job. He's
What I really love is that not for 1 millisecond do you stop thinking, that's the Big Show from WWE.
Well, I mean, it's like 7'5". I mean, what do you expect?
Well, I'm just saying his acting does not transcend that fact.
You don't think he's going to be branching on other stuff?
I love it. I think he's great.
So he's stuck with he's got the wife and kids. What am I going to do? That kind of thing?
It's essentially just a Kevin James sitcom.
With him.
The Big Show. And it's always like, this guy is so fucking big.
Right.
Look how big this guy is.
But he's in WWE on the show and everything?
He's retired.
Oh, okay.
And now he's trying to get back into family life.
All right, well, I'm going to give it a shot. Harry likes it. Hello.
7-1, you're up.
Hello. I was going to call in as Mark Madden.
Oh,
but I just got one
Jesus.
thing to say.
What do you want, Sheldon?
Oh, that guy from Friday can go fuck himself.
I swear to you, I have no idea what I'm
if I
talking
hit a skunk or not.
Can I guess? Someone
The
wanted
guy who
to
said
dig on
he was
Sheldon,
lying
right?
about hitting the
Yeah.
skunk.
Oh, we have the guy with the Sheldon checklist
He
for
hates
lies,
Sheldon,
right? Yeah.
Yeah. There's pictures of it, too, and I would send them, but whatever. If he's going to call in and 50 times to talk about me, he can kiss my ass.
Wow.
Whatever.
New show at CBS,
Anyway,
old
it's a
Sheldon.
beautiful
He just
day.
complains
How's it
about
doing?
things.
How's it
What's that?
area? Is it good?
I got you. What'd you say?
I said, the weather's beautiful out here today. How's it doing up there?
Fantastic, Sheldon.
It's actually really bad at shitty. And by the way, send me the picture of that skunk.
Jesus.
I like Sheldon.
So do I. I mean, I don't give a fuck about the weather.
We thought he cut out of this great point. Oh, no, what did we miss? Yeah, the weather's pretty shitty out
How's
here.
the weather there? Is it a nice day there? I don't know. Sheldon, look on your phone. Okay? It's raining. It's a shit day. Tomorrow's going to suck,
same
too.
here.
Yeah. Jesus. Hello.
What's up, motherfucker?
Well,
maybe
not today.
Maybe not today.
What's good in the hood, bitch? What's good, man? What's up?
Hey, man, it's hard as fuck with this corona shit on here, pimp. You feel me? I mean, I gave these the hoes Purell and shit, but they're like, oh, what about if I gotta give oral? I'm like, bitch, you never heard about Omax Health Cryomax? You rub that
Fucking
shit on
A
your
right.
fucking
That shit
lip,
goes away, man.
and you suck that dick. Yeah, it's crazy. You don't feel
Titty fucking the pussy sucking motherfucker. Am I right or what?
Part of the copy.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Like these bitches, they don't even know Kirk.
Yo, don't even
Jesus
start, man.
Christ.
You would letter Q, man. Let me start letter A for anal. Yo, one of my bitches like, I'm not doing that. I was like, fuck you. I get 70% of that shit. You fucking open up that asshole. You're taking that shit.
Guys in the hood, big John
For
Dennis
real,
fans.
little Cryomax.
Yeah, right, you rub that
Damn.
shit in. Yeah, absolutely.
Man,
I'll tell you something. I haven't said this.
I'm
Yeah, go, man. You tripping or what? You okay?
Nah, I'm good. I'm outside of Motel 6 right now waiting for this hoe to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
It's raining out and shit.
yo, man. She goes more than a half hour. You fucking break that door down, man. I got stories. You know what I'm saying?
in there. I'm coming in that bitch. You best believe I'm
You
coming
fucking,
in that bitch.
you can shoot that John up, man. You could. I shot.
Get my money though.
Yeah, I fucking shot the John
Yeah,
up
give
one
me my
time.
money.
Fucking A.
I don't give a fuck. Fucking A.
Yeah, I mean, you're fucking hoes of garbage, but whatever. You're stuck with them, not me.
It's all right. It's because Corona, man. But once I took your advice, man. I started being a little nicer and shit. Like,
Word.
not too nice, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
yeah,
word.
I'm gonna go get some. I'm gonna go pick up an order of free breadsticks from Olive Garden. If you want some, let me know. Pimp.
Word. Send me some of those, man. The OG from the OG. I hear what you're saying. Peace out.
I love you, pimp.
All right, man. Love you, pimp. See you. Pimping out.
All right.
I even mentioned with the with the CBD thing last week. I went for a run in the morning. Sometimes I go past through the this is a advertiser. It's a free one. Running the other day through one of my runs through my parents' cemetery. Dug my mom up, put it all over, right back to life.
Really?
Yeah,
she's back with us.
Yeah, 8 hours at a time, but you got to apply it.
Well, that's nice.
You can bring the dead to life.
It's impressive.
Yeah, so I mean that's worth noting. If you have a parent who's deceased, or it's like Pet Cemetery.
Right.
It can, and now I can't guarantee they're going to be the same, but you can get some life out of them.
Have you noticed a difference at all?
Well, yeah, I mean she's a little different, but again, you got to remember every 8 hours. That's all.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
How's the smell?
So come on, the smell is great on the product. So it's
the product smells great. Can it cover up the smell?
Yes, it can.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
yes,
good.
it can. Yes, it can. All right, taking the calls loaded up.
They are.
Endorsement.
All right. Hopefully,
Hey, I have a question for Steve.
Mr. Little doesn't listen to the entire episode.
Yeah, well, he can shut it off.
He's a big fan of Barstool Sports.
Listen, it's part of the wackiness. Go ahead, ask your question for Steve.
Steve, do you think you're funnier than Mike on the show?
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
You son of a bitch.
What do you
I don't
think?
have to disagree. I know Mike.
Oh, wow.
I know Mike gets a lot of shit, but I think he's like one of the best parts of the show. So,
wow.
Hold on. I'm used to this. Go ahead, but
It's funny though. There's 3 people on the show, and he says he's one of the best parts of the show.
he's a top 5 member of the show. No, thank you.
I would say you're a top 2 member of the show, Mike.
What is give me some of your favorite Mike lines over the last year or so.
Don't let him
he was
pressure
really
you.
funny on the hammer because you could tell like he was kind of good at it.
Right, he's good at doing bad radio.
I knew it. I knew there was a catch.
Take what you can get.
we could have just let him go. Don't let them pressure you, buddy.
I will say, hey, I'm a gearhead. I was cracking up on Friday. That Home Alone joke.
Thank you.
I thought about it over the weekend.
Sure, you guys connected big time.
I looked back and laughed at it over the weekend.
You connected
That's
big time.
where we crossed paths.
Big time on Friday.
I wrote in my diary today. Mike was funny.
He was. Anything else from Mike? Call. I mean, he doesn't get a lot of fans, so give him a little love while he can get it.
Let it wash over me.
I mean, Mike, you're just. I feel bad with the whole Barstool thing because
I don't feel
you're a good part of the show and yeah, I mean,
it's a pity
keep
call.
it up.
So lucky that this guy is your fan. Don't get greedy, I guess.
Spread the word.
There you go. All right, thanks, buddy. There you go.
Oh, it's the simple minds that appreciate my humor.
Not a fan of Steve.
I like that. I respect it.
That's good. All right, are they loaded up, Steve?
They're loaded up, Kirk.
All right. Hello. Good evening.
Hello,
609.
this is Kim Yo Jong.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Robert, turn it off.
Yeah.
We had a great conversation with you, pal.
What's going on?
My brother was talking to you last week, and you were making fun of him. I do not like that.
Okay.
I'm going to kill you, motherfucker.
Oh well, jeez, I don't. That seems extreme.
It's not very ladylike.
Can't we have a conversation?
Especially that blind fat fuck.
Oh well, go ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry. The floor is
not
yours.
appropriate.
The whole city of Boston going down.
Jesus.
Going down, I'm telling you.
Because of Mike?
Because of me? Because I'm not talented?
Yes, that's exactly why.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
That seems extreme.
Proving the point. I mean, you get right in the power. That's what you do right away. You set
Start
the
making
tone.
decisions,
You set the tone.
I understand.
Hello, good evening. You're on the Kirk Minahan Show, presented by Barstool Sports.
Blind Mike is not funny, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, well, fuck you.
That boy.
One of the greats.
Go ahead. You want new callers.
At least the people that don't like me are equally.
That's true.
Fucking terrible.
That's true.
Is anyone still upset at the inside line, the VIP line?
Shit, Jesus.
Tell them. Get them in here.
God. All right. They're still loaded up?
They're still loaded up.
Yeah, let's get some good calls, huh? We'll give you guys a chance. Hello.
Hi, this is Latino Kirk.
Hey.
Hello, Latino Kirk. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
We're actually recording the Poppy's Kitchen show when we saw your tweet, and we were like, "Oh, let's try to call and see if you want to participate with us." We're live recording right now. Say hi to the boys.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No. Okay.
All right.
I tried.
See you later.
We said yes, didn't we?
I don't want God, what do you want, Latino Kirk?
Adam the Jew is with us. He's supposed to be an expert on calling.
At
I
night?
was able to call before his group.
Can you do it at night, Steve?
Oh, they're taping
Sunday
a show.
night's fine.
Yeah, Sunday night's fine.
Oh, Sunday night.
Yeah,
right.
they're taping a show and they're trying to mix in. I think.
Yeah, we're taping.
Will should have taken the signal when I did not text him back that we did not want this.
Hang up the fucking phone, would you please? Why would I want to participate in that?
Oh, it'll be great. We can all have 8 people talking on the same party line. I'm sure that'll be great.
When are you going to fire Will?
Great.
His internship will come to its natural end shortly.
We're going to go ahead and fix the glitch.
It sounds like Justin's never leaving.
No.
Never. I mean, basically, he's like, yeah, I'm just going to stick around.
He'll stick around as long as we need him. He's a good boy.
The ambition. I like that.
Yes. Well, he does that. Now he wants to be a guest on... Now look what you've done to me.
No, he's
He
not.
wants to be a guest on Mike and the Minifans.
We don't need that. We don't need that.
Well, he's going to be now.
It's only one intern I care about.
Buckle up.
Aleister Black.
Fade to black.
That's right. That's right. Good.
401, you're up.
Hey, guys. I saw Caller Daddy put a bunch of new merch.
I saw that. I saw that.
I'm wondering if they struck a deal with Barstool,
Could
or
be.
Barstool's just trying to squeeze what they can get out of them before they leave.
Both possible. I know nothing, but neither one would surprise me. I have absolutely no idea. But I did see that. I think Cullinane tweeted that out. I saw somebody retweeted him.
Yeah, it's like a link that doesn't go through the Barstool merchandise situation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Did
then.
you see the other things that were trademarked the same day as Minifans?
Oh no, what was it?
It was like hashtag die for that dick.
Okay.
And I believe the other one was like
We've all been there.
Cooch Muncher or something
Oh,
like that.
Jesus.
Cooch something.
Lots of valuable trademarks to have.
And it's the same lawyer had to do all three, which I just found hilarious.
I've dealt with that guy, I think, a few times through the Curtatone stuff. He's a nice guy.
It'd be funny to be.
He's got stories to tell. That guy.
I imagine.
on the phone. Yeah, that's Cooch Muncher. Yes, 2 O's.
There was a lot of cynicism from the Minifans about the Minifan trademark thing. I'm telling you, I don't think it's that big a deal. I really don't.
No, but I don't think it was necessarily done to just help you, just be nice.
No,
you know?
definitely
Yeah,
not.
no.
But I mean, it's a business. But I do think, here's what I'd say. I'm pretty confident if we amicably part ways, whenever that is, it's not going to be a big deal.
And well, the other thing
I'm very confident of
this
that.
is just routine policy for Barstool for all of their shows, for everything. You protect your intellectual property.
Of course.
It's not like Dave Portnoy and Erica sat together and were scheming and were like, "Hey,
Well, I was watching-
let's get whatever piece
Right.
of Minahan we can."
Well, I was
Fuck
watching
the Minifans.
Mike and Minifans last night, or this morning I was listening to it. And I don't know which guest it was, but they were like, Dave is smart. I'm like, if you think Dave Portnoy is doing that.
See, that's what I don't know if I said it on there, but I think it's way above that. Because
Way
you
above
can
that.
tbut that's why I brought that up, is the other trademarks, is like they're doing it with every show.
Of course, yeah. And that's a good thing to trademark. It is. It makes sense. So, I am very confident having conversations that is not going to be an issue at all going forward.
By the way, this is the guy who is scheming that people think is scheming to trademark your property.
Good morning, Randolph. Good morning, Randolph.
That's how the geniuses do it.
I have some bad news, Randolph. I don't know how to break this to you, Randolph.
Randolph, this is Goldfish, for those who haven't seen it.
And you just want to relax and drink a cup of coffee and read the Sunday paper. Randolph, you may want to sit down for this. All your tropical fish friends are dead.
All right.
Can we have this guy talking to Dale Bear? And
Jesus Christ. Are you still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up, Kirk.
All right, let's go.
I did point out to someone the other day that if he really hated me, he should trademark Blind Mike.
That's true.
That would be pretty funny.
That's true. I think he realizes there's just, nothing there.
I understand.
It costs money to
I
trademark
understand.
stuff.
Yeah, he's going to lose
Not
money
worth
off that.
it.
Yes,
Right.
that's not.
I get it.
You should trademark it. Get to work on that.
Yeah, right. It's
Why
very
not?
valuable.
You never know.
Maybe I
Listen,
should.
you have confidence in yourself. Get it done.
Now someone else is going to do it. That'll
That's
be-
true. That is definitely true. Definitely true. One of the guys who hate, one of the cunt group guys.
Yes.
Hello.
They can have it.
Good evening.
Hey, good evening, guys. Thanks for taking this on Sunday night. Quick question for you, Kirk. Actually, two questions. I know you're not a big fan of Last Dance, based on some of the...
It's on, right? Is it on?
last
Yeah, it's
week.
coming up. Yeah.
Tonight, 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Who do you think was the best white player, minus Kerr, because he's an outspoken D-bag anyway?
Sure.
But who was the best white player that Jordan ever played with, both American and non-American?
Well, Kukoc, right? I'm non-American. Am I forgetting somebody or no?
I would agree on that one.
The best white American player Jordan played with professionally, not just, not counting North Carolina, not counting the Dream. I mean, we're not counting the Dream Team, I'm assuming.
Right, I would say professionally.
Okay. I mean, he played with Bird and Mullen on the Dream Team in Stockton and those guys. The best white player on the Bulls. Oof.
Yeah, Tony Kukoc.
Yeah, but he's saying American and foreign, he's saying. So Kukoc is foreign.
I thought you meant both, like one of either. I got you.
I mean, I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody. John Paxson? Probably, I guess. I don't know. I mean, am I forgetting someone?
I don't think so. Those are the only two I could
I'm
even
thinking
think
the
of.
beginning of his. I'm thinking pre, the championship teams. There's some guy, but I don't think
I
so.
was trying to think if there's anyone on the Wizards. I couldn't think of anyone.
Well, that's true too. I don't know. I mean, was Christian Laettner on that team?
I can't remember.
I think he might have been.
Yeah, I think he might have been too.
I mean, maybe that. Not a lot.
And
That's
then
why I put.
second
That's
one.
why. Yeah, because I put Paxson as the best player on those Bulls teams. I have Jordan second. So yeah, that would make sense. Go ahead.
Do you think Jordan could have won a championship with just white guys and no, quote, Robins?
No quote.
Robert,
what?
just remember the conversation was it was spirited.
No
but
quote. What?
We
I didn't hear
respected
you.
each other.
White players, but what?
They Robin. That's what they call.
Like
Robin.
like that. Well, I mean, which players? Like the
It's
ones,
all white guys.
the ones he had. I mean, if he had fucking Kevin McHale as the second best player, if he had Kevin McHale as the second best player, he could have won the championship. Or Larry Bird. I mean, that doesn't. But the guys he had in his team, no, he needed Pippen obviously to win the championship. Of course, Pippen's one of the 25 best players ever.
Well, you stuck.
Okay.
We joke around, but that was a weird line of thinking. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck cares? No, of course not. I mean, not the players he had, Luke Longley, and he needed a great player. But if his second best player was Chris Mullen, and then,
Right.
yeah, maybe
Stockton, Bird.
Yeah, if he had those guys, I'm not counting Bird because he was so great, but I mean that sort of the guy who was clearly would be the second banana, like Pippen was.
Yeah, if
Or
you
the
just
Robin.
found 4 other Brian Scalabrinis,
Yeah.
then no, he probably wouldn't have.
Probably not. No. Hello. They still load up, Steve.
They're still loaded up.
Where the hell?
Sorry,
Steve
they're
go?
still loaded up.
Hello.
Shalom, boys.
What do you? Okay, so you can call this time of night.
Yes, I can call this time of night as long as it's not Friday.
Look at
Okay,
you, like a big boy.
What's up? What do you got?
Did you just say look at you?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Look at that Jew.
Yes,
Dance
I did.
around, Jew. What do you got?
Mike, by the way, you don't have to worry. Scott Neary's joke last night about Carano and I going to Buffalo Wild Wings and calling it a Hebrew.
Yes.
It
Ooh, that was on. I didn't hear that one.
It was a classic line. No.
Working blue.
I think he said he waited about 40 minutes to sneak it in as well. So.
Well, listen, like I said, Carano knows better than to take me somewhere not kosher. So
That's true.
Kirk, question for you.
Yes.
When all of this is said and done,
Mhm.
what's the first place you want to go?
The first what?
There a restaurant or anywhere that is.
Oh.
What's the first place you want?
I got
I was walking with Kate today, and I asked her that. She said she wants to go to Starbucks, and I said, I'd like to browse for a bookstore. I miss being inside the bookstore. Although I mentioned this the other day, I'd love a nice slice of Regina's pizza too.
Yes,
that's what
that's a
I would
good
like.
one.
That would make me very happy. Which I could probably go get right now.
Oh, you definitely could. Yeah,
But
we got Frank Pepe's a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a little overrated.
Not the one in New Haven. The one here doesn't live up to that standard, but
It's decent.
This one's decent.
Decent. Okay.
The one in New Haven is best on the
What's
planet.
the other one in New Haven? Sal's.
There's a few. There's one right next door to Frank Pepe's. I can't remember the name. Yeah, there's Sal's. There's Randy's Wooster Street Pizza.
I've heard of that. Yes. Yeah. Do you like the bubbles on the pizza?
No.
I don't even.
Because it just takes
you
away.
get that with the Regina's sometimes. That's my only.
no. Because it takes away from the sauce and cheese.
Why is Regina's so much better? What is the difference? Is it just the sauce?
I don't know. A lot of it has to do with the oven. The Warthog will tell you.
That's true.
They got those old ovens.
If you cook something really, really hot, like the Neapolitan style, that's the way you got to do
I
it.
mean, Adam, if you cook something in the oven, it can be very tasty, right?
I mean, I hear Steve's really good at cooking.
He is
cooking
really
things
good.
in gas ovens.
He is.
Actually, I am. I made myself pizza yesterday because I was craving it, but there's not a good pizza place in JP. I've got a pizza stone. I've got
homemade
peel.
pizza's never as good, though.
It was last night.
Of course it was.
You got to have Big Steve's
You're
pizza.
the best.
Motto.
You're the best. You're the best. What do you got? Anything else, Adam?
No, I'm actually just recording with LK.
Oh, go. Everybody
and
knows fucking.
You want to talk to him?
LK. All right, go do your show. Goodbye. Shalom. Jesus. Are they still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up, Kirk.
Okay. You guys can't even do their own. Everybody calling is doing the show. Latino Kirk Zooms every day with hello.
He
Frank.
does. He's invited me. But it was during
Nobody
Mike
invites me to these Zooms. I like to pop in.
I think it was
see all
during
these-
Mike and the Minifans.
These other Barstool personalities do. I'd love to, put some joy in people's days. What do you want, Frank?
So I'm a gearhead.
Whoa. This is my guys come out at night.
I was saying maybe it's Mike's
party
fans
at
just
night,
aren't
all right,
awake in the
brother?
morning.
Go, the
Art
floor is
Bell.
yours. Go
It's
ahead.
funny. The guy just sounds defeated, though. He's like, all right, listen. So I'm a gearhead.
There's always a
Wait, is there a butt coming?
No.
No chance.
Why do this to me?
I said, but I miss Little Alex Jones.
Don't do it. Don't.
Whatever you need, pal.
Don't do this.
Well, it might go a little something like this.
Don't. All right.
I'll do
all
it
right,
when the time is appropriate.
Boy, I can't believe that. I can't even do it. But I mean, clearly, little Alex Jones. I mean,
Right.
This guy's not a white supremacist.
The globalist would.
Okay, forget it. Sad to watch.
The rich
A
little.
once average performer knocked all the way down to.
It's like watching Joe Biden right now.
Remember, guys? NPR Mike. You all remember?
I'm telling you, this will be you signing things at the Minifan convention when I'm gone in
That'll be fun.
2028.
I'll enjoy that because by then they'll say, yeah, we gave you a lot of guff, but we always liked it.
You were another joke.
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah. That's what we liked about you. You can laugh at yourself.
Hello.
Did you fire Blind Mike yet?
All right, a mixed bag.
Not yet. Not yet. Do you want me to fire him today?
Yeah, right now.
Why? Well, give me a reason, a new reason. I've asked for new reasons. I haven't gotten any lately.
Well, he's not funny. That's all you need
Okay,
to know.
but we know that. That's established. What else?
Established. It's clear.
He plays the depressed and suicidal card a lot.
He does?
I really don't.
Cash it at some
Not
point.
as much as I should.
Yeah.
I'll kill myself right now. You think I won't?
The guts to do it.
This guy keeps laughing, though. He's breaking character to me. I think he likes me deep down.
Just hang yourself with that chain. You can fucking do it.
I should.
Jesus.
That's a good way to go.
It's a good symbolic way to do it.
My fear
Don't do it in
is-
here, though, because it's a
No,
crime scene.
Of course.
Thank you.
My fear is living through something. I need a final, one blow and you're out. You know.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Anything else, caller?
Yeah, just fire him, man.
All right. Well, oof. Some good calls, some tough calls. They load up still, Steve?
I have some very electric enemies tonight, Mike.
They're still loaded up.
They're still loaded up. Yeah.
Unbelievable. All right. Go ahead. Anybody else? Is Justin going to call next on this fucking show? Hello.
Hello.
Who's this?
Is this Drop the Mic?
Yeah. Yes. We're talking stand up. What's happening?
I have my top 5 up-and-coming comedians.
Oh,
great.
Fuck
Thank you.
off. Jesus.
Hold on. It's gonna be an insult.
Just get through.
Just
Oh, okay.
calm
That's
down.
trying it. That's true.
What are you
That's true.
doing?
That's true. Good
Go
point.
ahead,
Good
sir.
point.
Number
Oh,
1, Jimmy Biggs. Number 2, Dan Cohen. Number 3, Chris Cunningham.
I don't know the reference.
I forgot the rest.
Is there a joke there? Or
You forgot the 2 and the 1? He hung up.
List of 5. You forgot 2 of them? Okay.
Probably some fucking white supremacist names.
That's probably true.
Did happy hour start early or something? Because there's been kind of a pattern with these calls.
You mix them up at night, Steve. You throw them off.
I
kilter,
suppose.
You know?
They should always expect a show at any moment.
Correct.
You
That
are
is-
unpredictable.
That is correct. We'll take a few more if they don't step up. They're lined up, right?
They are.
They're lined up. They're
2,
lined
3,
up.
9,
They're
you're
lined
up.
up. Are they lined up? Are they lined up? Are they lined up?
They're lined up. They're lined up.
Go ahead. Hello.
They're lined up.
Hey guys, Jeremiah in Florida.
Hello, Jeremiah.
I've got a question for Steve, and I've got a question for Kirk.
Okay. Ask Steve his question.
I'll tell you,
first.
Jeremiah. I don't know why he hasn't fired him yet.
Jeremiah, you'll get that later.
Can you name the members of the Traveling Wilburys for us?
Who, me or Steve?
Steve.
He's not
I don't even know. I don't even know what the Traveling Wilburys
He's
are.
not going to know that. That's
It's
not
some musical group.
Yeah, that's not fair. Why does he need to know that?
I don't know. I wanted to see if he just came up with a bunch of wrong answers.
Can you name the 5 rights protected in the first Bill of Rights?
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Okay.
The First Amendment?
Is this the Weiner line or something that I called into? Is this Howie Carr again?
What do you want?
Or is
Do
this
you have a
the
question for me, Jeremiah, or no?
Okay.
I hate you, but go ahead.
Okay. Kirk, can you name me the 1984 Best Supporting Actor nominees? You killed it the other day with 87, so I want to see if you could get 84.
See, 87 to me
Who
was like a year I really remember. So 84 would have been the movies from 83.
Correct.
Is that the year that the guy won for the Killing Fields or no?
No, sir.
Okay, who won?
You want me to give you a hint?
Yeah, give me a hint. Give me a hint. Give me a hint.
Well, okay, The Right Stuff is one of the movies that was nominated.
Okay, so
that
Sam
year.
Shepard, I think, was nominated, right?
Correct.
Sam Shepard was nominated. That's not Terms of Endearment year, though, right?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, so was Lithgow nominated?
He was.
Lithgow. So Nicholson won.
Correct. You got 2 left.
Oosh. I mean, this is impressive on its own, I must say.
Watching the maestro at work.
Let me think.
It is. No, it's definitely impressive.
Let me think. 83.
He's got this.
I don't think I do. It's not one of my favorite years. Are these random nominations or no?
All right, so you've got Rip Tom for Cross
Creek. Yep. Give me Rip Torn. Yeah. And then what was the other movie? Or was that too obvious?
To be or not to be?
Who was it? I don't even know. Peter O'Toole?
Charles Durning.
Oh, Charles Durning. So we got nominated. Yeah, he was nominated a few times. Okay. There you go. Thanks.
Well, you killed it.
No, he let us down.
It was the chump line, by the way, not the whiner line, asshole.
Yeah, you fucking,
you can forget
fucking
that.
moron.
How we still do Dead or Alive or no?
The Death Pool.
The Death Pool,
Yeah.
Good.
I think so.
Good. I like that. They're still loaded up?
They're still loaded up, Kirk.
All right, go ahead. People are probably excited tonight.
I forgot to add one more thing. Mike plays the alcoholic card.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Good point.
I was debating whether or not I should get back into drinking now that we can't leave the house.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah, why not, right?
All right. Hello. Good evening. Good evening.
Turkey, good evening. This is Media and Poppy here. Actually, perfect timing. I'm in the middle of recording an episode for your YouTube channel.
You talked to
Are
everyone.
you on the show? Are you on the show?
show?
Are you on the show with Latino Kirk and Adam the Jew and everybody?
We got Sheldon, we got Adam the Jew, we got LK, we got the best callers we got on the show. We're doing a show actually on the best callers into your show.
What do you want then? Why don't you do your fucking show then?
So it's perfect timing. We're literally in the middle of recording an episode. You tweeted out the link.
I know. I've heard this preamble 6 times.
2 questions. So, 2 questions. Have you ever called in to a show as a listener before, Stern
Yes.
or whatever?
Yes.
And then the second part of that question is, what makes a great caller into your show? We're literally discussing that and recording it right now.
Are you recording the
What
show
makes
right
a
now
great
or
caller
no?
into your
I'm
show?
confused. Are you guys doing a show right now? Are you? Okay. Here's the keys. Here's the keys. Shut up. Here are the keys to what makes a caller good. You don't even necessarily have to be funny. That is, I would say, the best quality to have. You have to have a point. You just can't be meandering. You have to have a little preparation before. You have to be in on the show. You can't be one of these guys who listens every once in a while. You got to be prepared. You've got to be a big fan of the show. And if you can throw a line by us to get kind of that pause and then a laugh, it's kind of a random one or a deep cut. That's even better, I think. That caller the other day about Mike's mom. Tremendous call.
Tremendous.
Donald Trump.
Best himself.
Bye, Medium Pop.
Goodbye.
What shows did you call?
It's a crossover show. This has been. Oh, as a kid, I would call like Eddie Edelman all the time, and once in a while, I'd actually get through.
Like sports talk radio.
Yeah. Even when I was like 12, it'd still sometimes put you on that. Sometimes it'd be like, fine, go on, kid.
Yeah.
Hello. Call the Monty Jones show too.
Hello, how's it going, guys?
What's up?
So I got something to tell you, Kirk, actually. So a certain man by the name of Sam Kennedy actually went to my alma mater, and we received an email the other day that he was going to be hosting a Zoom meeting with some of the other alums.
Good.
Talking about sports and things, and I figured I would let you guys know.
Yeah, give Steve the information, please.
DMs are open. Let me know. We'll throw a little Zoom raid.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. That's a valuable call, right?
Excellent.
Thank you. Well done. I never thought about calling Stern, and the thing about Stern was he did not take a lot of calls either.
No, and a lot of them were what are they called?
Regulars.
Celebrity callers, or
almost plants. Yeah. Yes, not like us.
No, right.
That's one thing you tell. We don't have plants.
No, well, we do. We don't want them. Sheldon.
That's true. That's true. All right. Hello. Are you still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up. Kirk.
All right. Hello. Goodbye. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
It's Scott.
Oh, Scott.
What do you want, Scott?
What's up? Hey, Kirk,
what's up?
So I was just wondering. So you're writing that book,
and
you're obviously writing it under not your name.
Oh, it's Scott, the fucking high play-by-play guy.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How fucked up are you right now?
I'm actually rolling a joint as we speak.
Attaboy. Embrace it. Just embrace it. Don't run away from it.
Are you worried about running out of weed during the coronavirus pandemic?
No.
Never a problem with old Scotty.
Are you doing any play-by-play for the 4-5K or no?
I mean, I will.
Okay, good. That's what I like to hear.
Spirit.
That's what I like to hear. What was your question?
So I haven't listened to you for a while. I obviously am interested in your book you've been writing.
Thank you, Scott.
How are you going to market that to your biggest fan base without using your real name.
In classic Kirk Minahan fashion, I'm not concerned about the bottom line, the commerce. I care about the art first, second, third, and 786th. That's it. If the book's good enough, it will find an audience.
All right, that's fair.
I appreciate that, Scott. I won you over. I was concerned.
You passed the Doncaster sniff test.
There you go. Every time I write a page, I think, well, Scott, be okay with the way this is going.
774, you're up.
Put it this way, last time
Kirk,
Scott was
what's up,
relevant, like Cullinane was deep into this world.
Oh, yeah.
That's so weird.
That's how long
yeah.
it's been.
The last time, the last run-in we had with Doncaster was when he was like, nobody refers to me as a meth head. Get my name out of your mouth,
Yeah,
remember?
fuck you,
Now he's
fuck
telling,
you.
now he's telling drug jokes right away. Who am I speaking to?
This is Minifan Al, big OG Minifan.
Hello, Minifan Al. My advice would be to tread lightly.
So
Did you
I just
see
had a quick
what
question.
Funhouse did from that scene?
Yeah, that's funny. Hey, what's up?
Hey, so I know your daughter's getting to be of that age now. She's getting probably into high school.
Okay,
and you guys had the conversation.
just
of, like,
as
what
I
you're
just
gonna
said,
do when
tread
she can hear that.
Maybe an older gentleman.
Tread lightly. Tread very lightly.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant in the sense like she's going to start hearing the show, and friends of her are going to start hearing the show.
Yeah, no,
You
I
had
talked
that
about
discussion.
this.
Is she allowed to listen?
Well, I'm in the fan Al. I talked about this with one of the shows. I forget
Some fan.
which.
I think it was the interns or the ladies. I forget.
One of the two, yes. And I she knows it exists. They're on YouTube all the time, so they see whatever. Because I think one of they said, but she doesn't. She just doesn't care. And I don't think her 13-year-old friends and girls and are listening to the Kirk Minahan show on podcast.
No, you said that, but if I went to school with Howard Stern's daughter, I would know it.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, it was more. But those are more because of parents and. Frankly, most of those parents, when I was on EEI, it was a bigger deal to them in a weird way than this is.
True.
Now she has friends whose parents listen to this show every day, so maybe. But it's also they don't listen to it with the kids around like they would EEI. In EEI, there was some safeguard,
Yeah.
Whereas here, there definitely is not. I mean, I don't think they're driving around when I'm talking to my fellow pimp. I don't think.
Doubtful. It's possible.
I could be wrong, but I'm not that concerned about it. I mean, maybe I should be more concerned about it, but I'm not. Yet that worried about it. And she just, she just looks at it like it's pure idiocy anyway.
Right. Cool. Appreciate it, Kurt. Thanks,
All
man.
right. Sure. Good question. They still loaded up, Steve.
They're still loaded up, but now we're getting a lot of star 6-7 activity, so it could be the same people calling in.
What the fuck?
Bastards.
I thought people, maybe I guess people are excited calling on a Sunday night.
Steve, it's your big brother.
Hey, Ben.
Oh, Ben, what's going on? How are you, man?
I got some really bad news, man.
Oh, no.
Mom just died.
What? Christ. She's perfectly healthy.
Well, how do you know that, Steve?
I just talked with her earlier today.
Let's find out how.
These things could. Well, I mean, this could be something.
That's how fragile life is.
Ben,
Steve.
Was it a car accident?
Ben, what happened?
Has to be on the other side of
It
this.
was a car accident, man. The other car that hit her was our dad.
Now, that's ridiculous.
Is it my dad ran down my mother? Was it an accident?
No, it's a freak accident.
See, he's crying. He's very broken up.
How is Mr. Robinson?
He's all right. He's got a broken leg from being crushed under the dashboard.
Oh, Jesus, this is quite graphic. A lot of detail to this.
Where did the accident happen?
Man, I'm sorry.
Hold it together.
It takes a lot to talk about it. It happened up outside of Dexter.
Well, do you think maybe you would have been better off reaching out to Steve privately?
Yeah, it seems strange.
I mean, this is a number that's. I mean, it says here you've called this 88 times before this. I don't know.
You could just text him.
Yeah, you didn't think although it's tough to text those numbers.
Surprisingly, though, Ben Robinson's a big fan of the show.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes, Ben Robinson. You mean?
Yes.
Yes. Well, Ben, I mean, how do you guys handle this now? Like, how do you do a wake and a funeral? You can't, right? I mean, Steve
loves.
I mean, Steve would love to go to, that as tough as it would be, would love to go to the funeral.
Right.
I know. I contacted a funeral director. He said we'll have to have it at a later date.
Okay, now we're getting very serious here, Ben. We're getting the real specifics. It's almost like it started off strong. And
Describe a corpse to us, Ben.
Puttering to the finish. Well, I mean,
did you have it? Did you have any last words?
There you go, Steve.
No, she was dead on impact.
All right, there we go. Goodbye.
Nope. As a matter of fact, she didn't.
Not sure how she would have last. I guess maybe if she survived, she'd have last words. You okay?
I don't know. So if you find out someone close to you dies in the middle of a show, you kind of have to finish the show, right?
Absolutely.
You get used to it, though.
Yeah. Yes, that's
My
true.
grandmother's died
That's true.
70 or 80 times
That's
on
true.
Discord.
Best would be pretending we're upset if Mike's grandmother actually dies. Be like, oh, that's she did? Oh my God, that's awful.
Mike comes in to record one morning. There's
Hey,
a
gang.
big bouquet of flowers in his seat.
It's just terrible.
Got you some flowers,
Well, that
some
was a
chocolate,
good-
and a bottle of
That
wine.
was a good
lovely
call. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, motherfucker?
Hold on, motherfucker. William Benditson, MHB just retweeted him 6 minutes ago. The @Patriots new kicker Justin Rohrwasser is the subject of controversy.
Now,
That's true. You
But
can't
hold on.
do it. You
No,
can't
hang on.
catch
Hang
me
on.
by
No,
fact
I got full 46 followers.
Yeah.
I got followed.
Oh, damn it.
Operated by MHB.
Oh, is it really? He's retweeting his own. Oh my God.
There's a parody of William Bennetson tweeting out, I deleted my Twitter account, and then tweeting out, contrary to reports, I did not delete my Twitter account.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Well, which Benditson is that the real Benditson who's threatening lawsuits and stuff?
Supposedly he's back.
Are you back?
I saw the... Oh, yeah. I'm back in full force, Kirk. William Benditson, best Patriots coverage in the business.
I wonder which percentage of listeners are like, what the fuck?
Happy to be back here.
Could that be back, William? I know William called some controversy with Mark James from WEI, Steve, a while ago.
Again?
No,
That
a few
was
months
controversial?
ago. I know, but I'm sending Steve up here.
Oh, yes. Mark James also was talking about the Minifans today.
On EI, Mike.
Yes.
Oh, I have not heard this.
Go ahead. Hold on.
Tear
Mark.
off. You want to call at us? You want to say that New England's a bunch of white supremacists and the Patriots are racist and make racist allegations and insinuations at 2 a.m. on Twitter? Be prepared, because the brushback is always worse. It's always worse. Be prepared. I'll give one thing to Jamel Hill. She knows what's coming when she tweets stuff out like that about Robert Kraft doing this, but he also supports her. Jamel Hill, she knows what's coming. Lisa Guerrero, I don't think you understand the monumental wrath of proportions, including that led by one former WEI host, the great Kirk Minahan, who also tweeted at her last night. I don't think you're prepared, sweetheart, for what's coming next.
There you go.
By the way, I used to hate Mark James, but I've come around.
I like Mark was always nice to me. I
love how he mentions your name on EEI's weekend show and then immediately texts you.
Well, listen, he's excited.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? That takes guts.
Yes, actually it does there, yeah.
Well, there's a very, very prominent national football writer who I tweeted about this morning who tweeted at me within a minute of that tweet.
Oh, really?
Very
I
prominent.
think I
Who's
believe I know who.
who
Yes.
I like very much, but was very defensive, and we had a conversation back and forth. He said, I did not want to get these people in my life.
He disavowed.
Please spare me these human beings. I said, well, fine, disavow.
I don't avow.
Yes. All right. Were you full lines, Steve?
Full lines, Kirk.
All right, what's up? Are we still talking to this motherfucker? What's up?
No, yeah.
Oh, fine. Goodbye, motherfucker.
What do you want, you white piece of shit?
Jesus. Hello. You got to turn your phone down. I haven't said that in a long time. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can. What do you want?
So you know how Mike was talking about tasting his cum or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we know exactly
I do
what you're
recall.
talking about, yes.
I gotta. I'm at work the other day.
Okay.
And I'm listening to the show. I bring it up to my coworkers. He starts telling me the story about how he likes getting a finger in his ass.
We discussed this the
That's
other day
not
as well.
that strange. I've not done that, but it's not. I don't
That
think
does
it's
not. That
strange.
doesn't strike me as. That seems to be a fairly common occurrence in the world.
He's weird dude. Loves getting blowjobs with fingers in his ass.
Well, I mean, listen. Whatever gets somebody home, like as long as everybody's consenting and we're all of age, what's the big deal?
Weird dude, Louis. Weird dude.
Well, I know Louis is weird, but it's not.
Disavow. I disavow.
I avow. I avow.
I vow as well.
Yeah, I mean, what's the big deal? Like, as long as the asshole's clean and the woman or man or whatever.
Oh, come on.
That's how they start every Quantum Week episode. It's true.
The theme song.
It's true.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, see you, motherfucker.
All right. Send Louis my way. He seems like a straight shooter.
2 more, Steve, and then we'll call it a day.
207, that's you. Okay.
I mean, what the fuck?
No
I hear a lot of, not a lot, but some people are like, oh, I wish they would randomly call listeners like they used to. But
Yes, I
so
heard
much
that.
of that was they wouldn't answer the phone. Like, I hated that.
I thought that it was interesting when we were talking about the private line thing and the controversy. It was like, well, you want to go back to having me just pick individually, like every person who's on the show.
You look back at it fondly, but they forget when they were in it. They were probably complaining, like, I don't get why they're calling all these people.
But I get the unpredictability of it, but you know. Although, like, if we had the thing with Steve that day, it would have been fun to have Steve have to pick up the phone all day and be like, "All right, that would have worked." But.
Yeah, but it's also fun. I mean, now the reason we're taking calls is because coronavirus, so there's just not as much going on. So it's tough to call people for an hour or whatever it is.
Although I think
I think it was probably funnier to have me dialing.
That's
the
true.
phone.
Yes, that's true. That's true. All right, hello.
Mike, how's Kingpin Pete's knee doing? All rehabbed, all good to go?
I think he's all better. I think he's back to full force, as far as I know.
Why would you even care about that? Why? What goes on in the minds of the
this is one of the
listeners?
gearheads, baby.
Oh, that's fine. But I mean, what do you care about Kingpin?
I'm not a gearhead.
Damn it.
But, no, I like him, man. He was interesting.
Yeah, we like Kingpin Pete for sure.
He's a good man. Yeah.
Yes.
He seems well.
Yeah, you should have him in.
Oh, yeah, we'll bring him in tomorrow. It's fucking coronavirus. I'm going to bring him in for?
Make some of his juice.
That's true, yes. All right, goodbye. King Pete's the one that told us that Mike's mom was hot, though. He's got a legendary role in the show.
I don't like the disgust in his voice when he said, "Oh, I'm not."
Let's be clear about this.
Don't even say that word around me.
They loaded up, Steve?
They're loaded up, Kirk.
Oh, my goodness. Hello. Good evening.
Hi, Kirk. What was the most points you scored in a basketball game?
In my life at any level?
I'll say maybe high school, but if there's more at a lower level, go right ahead.
If there's what?
If there's more at a lower level.
If you scored more at a lower level, go right ahead.
I got the 30s a few times in the lower level. I'm not pulling my dick out, but it did happen.
You're just saying that because the B team records don't exist.
That's true. The for a while I did hold, I believe, the single season Williston Northampton prep school record for 3-pointers, and I think I led the Class B New England that year in 3-pointers. I'm just saying.
What a stud.
Well, look, I mean, I was a good shooter. If you left me open, I could shoot. Against the zone defense, I was in business, and playing zone on defense, I was in business. I could not play. I was
no man-to-man defense.
Not a great man-to-man defender. Not. I was more a cerebral defender. And that kind of player.
I was a bulldog.
So not necessarily a workhorse.
No, good passer. Didn't turn the ball over. Good free throw shooter. Could shoot. Good competent player.
I had 2 career points on the other hand in East Longmeadow in town.
Well, there you go. See, there you go. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
A good underrated movie is Team America: World Police. What do you guys think?
Very funny movie.
How is it underrated though?
Well, you
don't hear a lot about it.
Talked about a lot.
Kim Jong-un, he just died.
Yep.
He did.
You're breaking my balls, man. You're breaking my balls.
Yeah,
well, actually, no. Kim Jong-un just died.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Yes. It's a good movie though. It's a funny movie. It's like Parker and Stonewall. It kind of loses its way a little bit. They struggle with that.
What do you think when you get to the sex scene?
Yeah.
When puppets are taking dumps on each other's chests.
Well, don't you think they just do that on purpose?
Yes, but like a South Park episode, a lot of the time loses its way.
Yeah.
A lot of the times. A lot of them are funny, but a lot of times in the middle of it gets kind of...
Well, it's one of the drawbacks, I think, of how quickly they put together their episodes.
They
don't have necessarily like a good, well thought out plot. Whereas if you look at Imagination Land, that 3-episode series they did, when they can put some thought into really doing it well, that's a great episode. Great.
I was going to say, I wonder if it would be better if they had more time, but I guess it just would be.
Yeah,
there's no real advantage other than
topical.
Topical, yeah.
Well, the movie itself was funny. I thought stayed funny throughout. The South Park movie.
Bigger, better, and uncut or whatever.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite comedies for sure. That guy, what's the guy's name?
Bigger, longer, and uncut.
No, who's the one who hates God? Christian? Is that his name? Christoph.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Christoph. At the end, he's like, "Fuck you, God. Fuck you, you miserable bastard." For some reason, he just hates God. Hello. Could he possibly still be loaded up, Steve?
What type of breed is Clyde?
We don't really know. He's a mutt. We rescued him. I rescued him personally.
I think it's the same 2 guys with different questions.
That's a good question. Well, are they loaded up, Steve, still?
Yeah, they're still loaded up, but some people like this guy, they're calling in with *67. So.
Could you call earlier?
I can't confirm or deny.
I know it. We're good.
So are you going to do? They've got the 23andMe canine version, basically, where you swab your dog's mouth.
I'm not interested. I don't care.
Yeah, I know. We're thinking about doing it for our dog. I don't want.
Why would you?
Fuck. Who cares?
Put your foot down. Be a man.
Really? What would that matter?
Well, you got to find out if he's got the right genetics.
For what? What do you have, a competition?
To sniff out a certain type of people.
That's a good point.
I see what you're saying.
For you, it's different. All right, take one more call. If it's a recycle, when we're done. Even if it isn't, we're done, I think. I'm exhausted. I mean, an exhausting performance tonight.
Yeah, you're usually
You've done a lot.
in
You've
your
worn a lot of
jammies by
hats
now.
today.
Oh my God, I'm wiped out. Hello.
503.
Schwarzenegger. This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I thought we were in trouble for a second.
Hello, Arnold.
If I'm not me, who the hell am I?
This is a soundboard.
Yes, I
It's
know.
rough.
Arnold, what do you think of Bly Mike?
I'll ask you a bunch of questions.
Okay.
I want to have them answered immediately.
Yes.
Oh, well, at least it's an original sound.
I've never heard this before. All right, goodbye, Arnold. One more, Steve, and if it's terrible, we're going home.
The sad part is that's probably DEC.
No,
Exactly what I was thinking.
DC soundboard would have sounded better.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kirk.
Yep.
Hey, when your parents passed away, I lost my dad. So I just have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that came through and said condolences, that just
Yep.
drove me insane. Do you have anything like that has stuck with you since then? Like, if you hear it, you're just like, oh, you're being fake. You suck.
Well, I think it's a very hard situation for people. I've been on the other end of that, and you do not know what to say. There is really nothing to say that's going to be satisfactory.
I can tell you.
What's that?
I've done the same
Yeah,
to you.
you don't. That's true.
Yeah.
But when you're in that line, especially like there, like you've got 5 seconds. You know it's get in, get out. You just say sorry. I'll tell you the second one. So when my dad died, my mom was in the leadoff position, but she had to sit down because her legs were so bad at that point with her cancer that she couldn't really stand up. So she had the lead position, the pole position, right next to my dad. Then it was me, my wife, Adam, his wife, Ryan, his wife, all the way down, kind of by age. So when my mom died, I got moved up to the pole position. That's a tough spot, hitting leadoff right there. That's it, because you kind of get everybody at their most emotional.
Right.
By the way they move down, you get less and less emotional. Very early on, a woman came. Nobody listens. She listens to this. A woman came up who was a cousin of my mom's, and it's kind of sweats a little bit. It was the summer. It was very hot, so she gave me a kiss and hugged me, and her armpit sweat went on my jacket. And she was like the first or second person. So I whipped my jacket. I was almost vomiting.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
This is like an episode of Curb or
It
something.
is. For me, it's like the worst thing possible.
Your funeral ruined.
I guess those days are over.
Oh, yeah.
The handshakes.
No more. Oh, I thought you were going to say no
Kinda
more
nice.
parents dying.
That's true too. But I would think the handshake. I would think.
Do you think, no, it'll make a comeback at some point because it's just natural. I've been thinking about that. Like when you walk up to someone and introduce yourself, it just feels like a natural thing to do.
Sure, but if you break that 10 years from now, maybe it won't be.
Well, how else are we going to show people that we're not carrying a weapon in our hand?
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Suppose that's true, Steve.
That's the origin of handshakes.
You can leave your hands out, though.
But that's the origin of the handshake.
Okay, but you can leave your hands out, though. You can tap feet. You can bow.
Yes.
I don't know.
Just
Just wave
I
your
like
hands.
to bow.
You gonna start bowing?
Yeah, I think
You
so.
think you're gonna be shaking people's hands in 6 months?
No.
I think we're back in business. I hope not, because I'd like to get rid of the handshake.
Well,
but
I mean,
think
it's
we
just
should start
a spoiler alert for anyone who bought VIP tickets. I don't think Kirk Minahan's going to
We
be
ain't
shaking
shaking
No,
hands.
you'll shake Mike's hand if you want. That's fine. I don't care.
doing. Get ready for an awkward handshake.
Yes.
Mike's going to have like
No, but you, again, bring up Kate Minahan again. We're walking the other night, and she says, Dad, why would they open anything really until they have a vaccine? And I said, Kate, don't bring up intelligent points like that. It just
You
fucking
shut your mouth.
bums me out.
You shut your mouth.
Yeah. Please don't bring that up because that makes all the sense. But it's a really legitimate question.
Well, because people need.
I understand that. But from
But
grocery
it's
stores
possible that they won't.
But
do
grocery
it.
stores are already open.
Yeah, but I mean, you still need to work to get money to buy food.
Understood, but just from why would you open up the Boston Garden right now?
Right.
In-
If
Oh,
it's
yeah,
so
yeah,
dangerous
big
to
event
be in those
centers.
groups, then we
Yeah.
shouldn't be back until there's a vaccine.
Right. I don't know how many deaths we had. 165 or something? today?
Yeah, we're on day 3 of a downward trend in Massachusetts.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Yeah.
It's over.
See you, suckers.
New York with under 400.
All
This
right.
is done. Let's go. Any news from Georgia?
Peanuts.
I know they opened up some stuff this weekend.
No, I haven't seen any news if there's a spike. Everybody's too busy drinking Lysol and dying.
I think there was a spike the first day, right? But then that seems like too early to tell.
Yeah, you wouldn't
I know
know
in,
at that point,
in
right?
California, they're just crawling over
Over
the
the
beaches.
fucking beaches there.
Fucking idiots.
What do you expect? You open, I don't know. Who knows? All right. Anything else? Any other news you want to get to, Stephen? There's sound?
Nope, no other sound. I think we got to it all.
Am I missing any stories or no?
There was a big Land O'Lakes controversy.
Oh, yeah.
Devastated by that?
Jerry Callahan and everybody else not going to be buying Land O'Lakes butter anymore because they took the Indian woman off the front
So
of
they're
it.
canceling Land O'Lakes then.
The people that were mad about it were just as infuriated. This is like one I couldn't even defend.
That was a good point.
It's like, who the fuck?
Both annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I will never purchase this as a butter buyer.
The only surprising thing really is that it took them this long.
That is true.
Well, you know what? I don't have a problem with Land O'Lakes doing that because it didn't seem like there was pressure for them to change. They just decided to change.
Yeah.
Like if the Redskins tomorrow, I've said the Redskins shouldn't change if they don't want to. But if the Redskins tomorrow decide, you know what, we don't need this logo, then I have no fucking issue with it.
Right.
It's the pressure. It's making them do it that I don't like.
Yeah. So it's just that Indian woman on the butter, right, or whatever it is.
Yeah. Native American.
What?
Native American. You said Indian.
Native American. I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you started doing the tomahawk chop.
Yes.
Which I
I'm
thought
not buying that butter anymore. No fucking way.
No, siree.
I'll do. What else is there?
I'll just get my Aunt Jemima's syrup and be out of there.
How much longer that could last for? That to me is in play. I'm willing to have that conversation.
They've at least changed it from what it was.
That's true. Yes, that's true. Aunt Jemima.
I say Aunt Jemima.
Yes. Well, everyone says.
But it never ends, huh?
It really never does. Anything else this week? We've had guests 2 shows in a row.
Yeah.
Guests you disagree with.
Yes, and maybe we'll have some more going forward. Hopefully,
But yeah, they've gotten more.
you're gonna reach out to. Sorry, Mike. We reached out to Lisa Guerrero, Mike Freeman, and the whole crowd.
Yeah, Mike Freeman's agent was going to get back to me.
It's unbelievable. This guy, the fucking agent.
So this guy's name is Tiger Danger.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
He does PR for Bleacher Report.
It's my porn name.
His name is Tiger with a Y. Tiger Danger.
That's a real name? I mean, it's not a real name, but it's his name.
That's his name in the email. Tiger Danger.
That's pretty cool.
I like it.
I'll never. I mean, why does he have an agent?
It was.
He represents Bleacher Report.
Yeah. The only way I could find him was through Bleacher Report.
All right.
He's a big guy. He doesn't, put his email out there.
No, he's Mike Freeman. Jesus.
Tiger Danger.
No,
speaking of putting your contact information out there, I had somebody tried to catfish me this weekend by pretending that Blind Mike.
I forgot about that.
Someone texted me like, "Hey, this is Mike. So my cell phone number got out there, and the Minifans are calling nonstop, so I had to change it. This is my new number." And I just ignored it. And then, like 30 minutes later, they text again. This is Blind Mike.
You know how I always separate myself from all the other mics. But Steve sent me a screenshot, and I thought the funniest part was Steve goes, "Okay, can you just call me to confirm? I feel like I'm being catfished." And the guy replies, "Yeah, give me a minute. Alba's making dinner." As if I wouldn't just be like, yeah, and call him.
I respect
Steve, I respect. This is dinner time. I will not be making a call.
It's just funny seeing some random Minifan trying to recreate the conversations that we have via text message. It's like, yeah, oh, Alba, what's she making tonight, Mike?
Electric as those are, yeah, Jesus. You know, I could use right now to wake up. If I was another hour to go, I would need my Death Wish coffee for sure.
Certainly.
I would need it because I am grinding right now. I am struggling. Deathwishcoffee.com /Kirk. Deathwishcoffee.com /Kirk. Dark roast blend, double the amount of caffeine than your average cup of coffee. People need it right now if you're working, if you're trying to stay up late, if you're doing whatever. Deathwishcoffee.com /Kirk, the official coffee sponsor of the Kirk Minahan Show. And if you go to deathwishcoffee.com /Kirk, you can enter to win the MacBook Pro, Death Wish Cold Brew, Barstool Sports merchandise, and a year's worth of Death Wish coffee. That's deathwishcoffee.com /Kirk. Receive 15% off your entire purchase with that promo code KIRK, deathwishcoffee.com /Kirk. You go to tristaterunning.com, enter the code Kirk for that complimentary gift. By the way, get all your running needs as we get closer and closer to May 23rd, KirkMinahanshow.com. Get your tickets and t-shirt right now for that 5K. SimplySafe.com /Kirk. Go to SimplySafe.com /Kirk and our great friends at KirksBuilder.com. KirksBuilder.com. So there you go. Anything else, boys?
Well, no. Are you going to do a virtual fitting with Cameron?
I think I probably will. Yeah, I know Eric. Like I said, Eric is doing it.
That was good. He did pretty good on the broadcast with Mike.
He did. No, I was telling that. Yeah, I thought it went well. No, I'll definitely do that in the next week or two. Get my shoes for the big race. Oh shit, what was I going to say? You feel good in the stuff we did before? We're all set.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I mean, we'll know. I mean, I've got to put it all together.
Yeah.
I think I don't want to say too much about it.
No, I know, but I'm saying you feel confident that our launch date will be met.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just have to go back and listen over it because we did have a raucous church choir going behind us.
That's true.
I don't think it was too bad.
I think we'll be fine though.
Okay, good. I'm looking forward to that. I'll be curious. The response will be interesting to me, as always.
I think it'll be good.
Well, okay. Yes, probably.
I've got a vote of confidence.
I think it turned out pretty good.
Yes.
Put it this way, I'm actually proud of it.
Yeah.
I actually think I pulled it off. I think.
There were, I don't want to say it, but some things I enjoyed very much.
Yeah, so you never know. I know. A lot of pressure on Steve.
As always.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, take it easy. So busy, you look at the fucking history of your dog. What's the payoff on that?
That is a strange.
Like you find out what?
I am not an advocate for doing this.
I know, but what's
the skirt?
So talk me into the why though. Like what is
so that you have a better answer for the question that everyone asks? Oh, what kind of breed is he? He's a fucking mutt. I don't know. We got him at the dog store and didn't ask questions.
But aren't you always, when you have to say a mutt, aren't you always embarrassed? Like, I mean,
yes,
don't you just feel silly?
Big concern of mine. I mean, the Clydesters a whole bunch of different things, I think, but who cares?
Wouldn't you like to end that mystery?
Mutts are supposed to have hybrid vigor. They're supposed to be healthier dogs.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very healthy dog, I got to say so far. How about Adolf? Whatever the hell. What's the dog's name?
My dog's name is not Adolf.
What is it?
Ziggy.
Ziggy.
That's right.
Zygophilius rex. Dog king.
How could we forget?
How is Ziggy doing?
He's doing great.
Yeah.
We're this weekend, last couple of days, we're batting 1,000 for pissing and shitting outside.
Oh, really?
So that is good. Yeah, he's learned very
You said he sleeps through the night, right?
Yeah, sleeps through the night, pisses and shits outside.
He's got you working at home all day, so that's good.
Exactly.
Well,
yeah.
Sounds like he's a good boy.
Yeah.
We do have a little bit of separation anxiety issue
with you and Ziggy.
Yeah, he does not like to be away from the.
Steve's
the
been pissing in there for days.
Yeah, I mean, are you a big cuddler with him or no?
Sometimes he sleeps in the bed. Sometimes he's up on the couch.
What the fuck are you doing at night?
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that. What are you doing?
Why?
Because it's your bed's your bed. You don't want the fucking dog in there. Don't do that. That's dangerous too. You can kill the dog. Don't do that.
Kill the dog?
Yeah. How big's the dog?
We're gonna roll over on him.
How big's the dog?
Right now, I think he's probably 18, 20 pounds.
Oh, you could kill him easily if you roll over him.
I think it'll be 35 when everything is said and done.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yes.
I break
that is
your will.
one thing I would hate is fur all over the goddamn place.
Doesn't shed.
Oh, he doesn't Clyde.
Yes,
does, so
he's that was one thing that was important to me is there's not a lot of shedding, very minimal shedding.
Have you kissed the dog yet?
The dog kisses me.
Oh God.
Steve will be serviced. He's not some.
So the dog has licked your face like you're.
He's not a big face licker, but there's been some little face licking,
God,
some slight face licking.
What do you say to the dog? Like when you do that, what's going on?
Oh, Ziggy, you're a good boy, Ziggy. You're a good boy.
Oh God, that's so scary.
It sounds like he is a good boy though. He's earned those compliments.
He is.
I guess
he's a really good boy.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Fantastic. Fine. All right. Robert Little. Thanks to Robert Little. That was good.
Yes.
I appreciate
Yes.
that. I like when that goes well. And we will talk to you tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.